fun. He was so excited.
Hi, the amazing Pat Daly. Welcome to the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Ladies, there's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi, chick.
Pat Godwin.
Hello, chick.
Pat and I having an argument off the air about early Elton John. We're okay now, though, right?
Yeah, you won.
All right. Okay. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
The I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Howdy. Yes, the joke of the day coming down the pike. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Hello, Tom.
Roger that. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I'm a little bit discombobulated, but we'll get organized over here. This is what happens when you get up extra early.
You say this every day, though.
Yeah, I'm extra discombobulated today.
Well, in sports, we've got all sorts of stuff, Tom. I will tell you that pitchers and catchers reported yesterday, the day before. They're there, Tom. It's baseball season.
All right, we got a couple surprises coming up for baseball season, by the way.
And we'll talk about, let's see, where Aaron Rodgers might end up. Kellen Moore is a brand new coach of the New Orleans Saints. That seems like a misstep. And giant schnauzer. Not a golden retriever. A giant schnauzer is your dog of the year, the dog of the show at Westminster.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't know they could be giant.
Oh, yeah. They're big dogs.
Oh, boy.
Each out of house and home.
Yeah, for those of you like me and like Chick, golden retriever people, there was actually a very lengthy article in the New York Times, why golden retrievers never win at Westminster.
They're too good.
Because they're such good boys and such good doggy girls. Yes, they are. Boy, my dogs are going to be very disappointed. I haven't told them yet, so if they're listening,
They were waiting. Yeah, I have an Australian Shepherd and a Golden. And I have to break the news when I get home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't watch it live with them?
I didn't watch it last night. I didn't think they can't watch it live.
Oh, okay.
And my golden retrievers are like Ace. They want to watch it the day after.
Oh, I see.
Like Ace watches the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Wasn't there a Golden Festival in Golden, Colorado?
Yes.
On Saturday. Sure was.
Hilarious.
So many. We need to go to that. Me and you will road trip.
There's a better, there's one in, or is it in Scotland? I think?
Yes. That might be the granddaddy of them all. Yeah, I think you're right.
There are a ton there.
Yeah, I'm not sure we could take the dogs, but God, would that be fun?
Do they make tiny ones?
Golden retrievers?
Kind of.
Fit in apartments?
Well, you can have. I had
A little doodle.
Well, that's disrespecting the breed.
I
agree.
I had a full-size golden retriever in my apartment when I lived in an apartment. Absolutely.
That's the best thing I think about golden retrievers is that not only are they loving and such a wonderful temperament, whatever your activity level is, that's theirs. Oh. Whatever you want to do, man, we're going to lay here? Okay. We're going to go outside? Okay.
We're going to go to the mall naked? Good idea.
That's fine.
You don't need to get dressed.
No, let's go down to the garage naked again. Okay,
Yeah,
let's do it.
Do they have pizza at the mall?
Are they good in cars? Good in cars?
Great, yeah.
They bite more people than any other breed. And
Don't start that.
only because
of the numbers.
Yeah, there's
like if you read that list, it's totally skewed.
a bazillion.
Yeah.
I don't know what... Oh, we're on the dangerous ground.
Don't go down there. No.
There's like a chow, I think, is the most bitey dog.
Who knows?
But Goldens are number one on the list.
Every dogs are good dogs.
Yes, they are.
The other day I went to a very large dog show, not the Westminster, and it's just so much fun because the people watching. Everyone always talks about that movie. It's dead on. The people watching at these dog shows is amazing. And
You mean the movie Best in Show?
Yeah. And the elaborate. They've got their little stall with the special dryer,
of course,
and the hairspray and all the other stuff, and then there's kind of a smell in the place, but they're still eating their tacos. It's fun.
I still don't know how they go out to the middle of the ring. They got the ribbons, and they look at all seven, and they go, "It's the Schnauzer," and I don't know what they've based this on. I don't know.
There's all kinds
of speed and agility. I don't. It's
a lot of greased palms.
Yeah.
No.
It's
a ton of that.
There's a lot. Christy used to show dogs.
I used to show Afghan hounds.
And you make good money doing it.
I did not make any money doing it. You
nice
enter
side
the
hustle.
competition.
Yeah,
you don't have to get
yeah,
paid.
rest of us know about it,
It's
but you
up
made a
to
lot of
me,
money.
and
And you were showing what are they called? The
Afghan
Taliban
house. Yeah,
Taliban
that
house.
one, the Taliban.
yeah, the Taliban Afghans.
Yeah,
They're lovely though.
but the female Afghans are not allowed to go to dog
Hey,
school.
You absolutely need to feed them on time, though, okay, because they will.
Oh, they're
any event,
very
the big-
pretty dogs, but not real bright.
No,
Afghans are not real.
so.
They'll run.
Wow.
Sit down. They'll go.
Golden retrievers are the stupidest dogs in the world.
I know they're all hearts. I love them.
But coming up, we have a really good dog story in the news involving symphonic music. I'll give you a little bit of a hint.
My golden doodle thinks he has hands. Do yours do this?
Oh, no, they all hug, yeah.
No, he catches things with
Hug
his
and
paws.
catch,
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
unbelievable.
Mine
He
are
thinks-
strictly mouth.
He thinks he has hands. It's the funniest
So you
thing
can
to
play catch with
watch. Yes.
Your dog can knit.
Play
This
piano?
is always-
Can they play piano?
This is always where
doesn't have
people
fingers. He
who
just-
aren't dog people will go, well, my cat, will fetch or whatever.
Yeah, people like to talk about their pets.
Yeah, no, they'll talk
what
about their
that
cats
is.
like
Does
they're
your
a
cat
real
fetch?
like they're a real pet.
Yeah. We play a lot of games.
Cats
Do
are
ya?
Yeah.
far less.
What do you
I
play?
can tell you this.
What do you play?
Says somebody
yachts?
who apparently isn't confident in their dogs. I don't. Why attack a?
The dog
Can it play Yahtzee
looks
with you?
forward to games. The cat, as with everything, could care less.
that really isn't true. But
Oh, it's true.
no, my cat tells me when she wants to play.
Is that right?
I want to play.
Yeah.
You grab at
She
your
goes and
balls or
stands by
something?
the play places.
Oh, you have play places.
Oh, is it ribbon time? It's ribbon time.
You know what? I stand correct.
It's ribbon time. Huh?
Oh, she loves her ribbon.
Now,
see.
coming up,
What
we do
color?
have dog news.
Red.
Among many other things, we have a tremendous world record today. I will not have this poo-pooed. Yesterday we had
Poo. Winnie the Pooh.
David Rush juggling 3 apples and taking chunks out of them
Yeah,
as
we
he
did
does it,
that. We
setting a
lived through
world
that
record.
yesterday. Why review it?
Because today's, I don't think you'll be able to, crap all over it. I think it's an
I've
excellent
seen
record.
it, and I think it's physically, it's amazing. But
Ergo, the world record. It's it's very exciting. I'm sure you'll love it. We also have Krispy Kreme in the news. We have a very unusual story coming out of Kokomo, Indiana.
Way down in Kokomo?
Cocomania?
Way down in well, when you hear what the story is, there will not be a Beach Boys song about this particular event. I can assure you of that. We have also coming up some sporting news, as Chick indicated.
And I'm having trouble. When did they start making double zippers?
Double zippers.
Double
What do you mean?
zippers.
On a jacket?
On jackets and
So
sweaters
annoying.
and double. I hate these double
I hate it
zippers.
too.
What are you talking about?
They get
Well,
locked.
see, there's-
It's a European.
Oh, you mean at the bottom?
European thing.
Zip up. Okay.
Yeah.
But then there's another zipper.
Oh,
down here.
yeah, no, that's
yeah.
so that-
Yeah.
What
It
is
always
this,
gets.
like the BJ zipper? I don't understand.
yeah. What is that for?
I don't know, but
It's
it always
European.
gets caught in the damn thing.
It always gets caught.
hate that. I'm with you on that.
Double
one.
zippers.
And
Stop making them.
Yesterday, I instructed the Patagonia people that might want to look into contemporary culture. If you're going to make a hoodie with a vertical pocket, why not make it big enough to hold a phone?
I don't think that wasn't meant for the phone, though.
What's it meant for? Nothing will
That's
fit in there.
what
Is your
Patagonia's
your
always-
cigarettes?
Well,
It's
Wait,
meant for your lift ticket. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they're morons. I'm never getting another product from them.
Oh, Patagonia's the
Oh,
greatest.
Patagonia is wonderful.
Well, no, that's-
Patagonia
They got a
and
zip
Santa-
I'm
pouch.
sorry. It all begins and ends with design. It's a terrible design. Whoever did it, they should fire them immediately.
All right.
Coming up, Paul.
We don't want trouble with the country of Patagonia.
No, you never want to mess with
It
Patagonia.
is a country, right? Isn't that
Kind
a
of.
country?
I think
They make these-
the gross national product is more than all of Peru.
They make me special labels.
Okay, that's nice.
Patagonia.
Patagonia. Okay, coming up, Paul McCartney news.
Paul McCartney,
swear to
cool
God, I'm gonna-
news.
A story that starts off kind of bad and then gets kind of cool. Involving one of those halftime half-court shot.
I'm going to let
things.
you do this.
Oh, yeah, I like that stuff.
I'm going to let you do this story because look at this story. It's It's pretty much single-spaced.
Oh, my gosh.
And then there's 2 pages to it.
I'm sorry.
So-
I'm sorry. Is the book
don't
too
know.
long?
Yes.
Would you like to read a comic
Yes.
book instead of Ulysses, you big pussy?
Here's the headline. After
Even I'd like to.
After backlash, UMass will award student half-court shot contest.
Oh,
Isn't
man.
that great?
Well, they weren't going to pay him.
Well-
And he made it.
Okay.
Why weren't they going to pay him?
Because
There
his
has to be a
toe is
reason.
on the line. It's a.
Oh, it sounds like he fouled.
Okay.
That's
So
the insurance company.
So he didn't make the shot then. He broke the rule.
That's the
But just
insurance
let's go
company.
ahead and pay him anyway, Mister. Everybody gets a trophy.
Those contests
boy,
are,
oh boy,
those
you beat
contests-
everything. You know that.
they're on the level, unlike the dog shows that Christy used to show every
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
right,
Yeah.
babe. Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
I got $1 million from the Schnauzer owner.
You win.
That Monty is a famous dog.
Schnauzer. Monty can kiss my ass.
I thought
Screw
he,
you.
Screw you, Monty. All he's hearing is blah, 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 blah. Monty, blah, 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 blah.
Poor Monty. He's like, what'd I do? All I did was walk around a ring and got a ribbon.
Well, also coming up, we have something new in the world of dog treats.
Isn't that Bill Burr who said his dad used to yell at the dog like he yelled at everybody else? What are you doing that for? Why are you pissing on the floor? What's your problem? The dog
Expecting some sort of...
shaking.
I talked to my dog in a very reasonable manner. It's like, oh, well, I can't help but notice that it would appear that someone defecated at the top of the stairs. I don't know.
I know it wasn't me.
Was it one of the girls? I don't think so.
Your dogs are defecaking in your house?
Oh, well, no, there was an incident.
Oh.
Just
Routine.
No. One of them got sick.
Oh.
You have a lot of incidents.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
When you have a lot of dogs, there's the occasional.
When I write the book about this show, I think the paren title's going to be Dog Issues. The Bob and Tom Show.
Now, you can get some
the
jewelry for your dog because this is a good time for me to mention Steven Singer Jewelers. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, we've pounded this into your brain. Valentine's Day. It's this Friday. So free shipping at Steven Singer Jewelers ends today. So act now. Pull over if you're driving. You can get this done. Fellas, I'm talking to you right now. Valentine's Day, Friday. If you don't have a gift for her, it's going to be a very long weekend. By the way, we warned you. This season's newest rose from Steven Singer sold out. However, he does have some others in the
great
collection,
colors.
including the famous red rose, $59.95. This is a real rose dipped in gold. The beautiful newest one, it's sold out. But there's a bunch of them left. But also, here's my recommendation. You cannot go wrong with a bracelet because she gets to show it off. You get to see it all the time. It's nice. These are so sweet. He's got a whole bunch of great bracelets. And your favorite is the... Christy, what's the one?
The At-Last
The
bracelet.
At-Last bracelet. Yeah,
Yes.
very good value. A bunch of great stuff. Just go to IHateStevenSinger.com. You better do it right now. You've got to get your orders in before 2 o'clock Eastern time today. And don't forget, there's that S-storm that has hit and is continuing to hit the East Coast. So
Yeah.
you really want to act quickly to make sure you get this on time.
Remember the song At Last? Wasn't that a nice song? You remember how that went?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right here. Oh, no, that's Skinnerd. I'm sorry. It's Skinnerd.
I was going to say, at last, ergo the title of the bracelet. Are you going to do the whistle? Come on, go ahead. Go on. Down. Okay, thank you very much.
Left and went all to hell.
That interstitial break brought to you by Skinner. Steven Singer Jewelers.
At last.
I'm telling you to get this done. To get it done right now. I'll forgive you for not listening to the show for the next 10 minutes. Although you're going to miss some good stuff. IHateStevenSinger.com. He's a dog guy. He's got his dog buddy.
Yeah, he does.
He's our buddy. And he's got a really nice thing he designed for his wife. Also, a bunch of stuff for the kids. I got a nice necklace for my daughter Hart. It's got a little doggy paw on it. Coming up, we have all kinds of dog news. New news in the world of dog treats, by the way. We have referees in the news and Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh, they're so tasty.
And what's your favorite Little Debbie snack? We got them rated.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and later on, comedian Bob Zany.
Not on the list.
The Zaner?
With the Zany Report, a combination of comedy and hostility. Much
He
like
does the comedy.
Yeah, and we provide the hostility.
And I'll be hostile.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very good. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Paul, you kind of came off the road as a comedian many years ago when you started doing the TBS show. How many?
We started in '95, so
Really?
14 years.
Wow.
Doing it.
But you occasionally go back out on the road and do stand-up.
I do. I took a little time off the last couple of years, but now I'm getting back out there. You know, it can kind of burn you out being on the road. But,
Sure.
you know, I always see stuff on the road that you just don't see anywhere else, and it just makes you laugh. And I was staying at this hotel, and one of my club dates, and I go down to the jacuzzi, and there's a sign above the jacuzzi that says, "No one shall jump or dive into the jacuzzi." Now, if you're going to dive headfirst into a jacuzzi, are you really going to be swayed by the word shall? Come on, boys, let's go into jacuzzi. Hold on, I see the King's English.
Wow.
What the heck?
I'm guessing that was a lawyer. They really should have.
That just made me laugh all day. That takes away the loneliness of the road, because it can get lonely.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
That's why you're single. That's all.
What?
Are we? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. We're back live.
Back with that.
Not your tongue.
He was talking about me because I went like this.
No. I'll tell you what it was. You see, you're not even aware of what you just did. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Coming up, our interview with Donald Fagen
You're
from
so
Steely Dan.
stupid. You don't know what you're saying.
No, we're trying to make conversation. Just before the mic's open, Josh goes, "Hey, my toilet seat's on the way."
Yeah, that's right. He's excited about it.
Right.
It was something we had discussed.
Did you hear what Tom said? We were trying to make conversation. Tom doesn't
He didn't
have
speak a
conversations.
word during that break.
He
He
doesn't
kept
say
his
anything.
headphones
They
on.
invented the phrase, he talks at me.
You, yes.
I thought it was. I mean, Josh. Okay, you're on a first date. Let's just say, and there's some nice music in the background. You're at a nice restaurant, and the waiter comes up. You order some sort of cocktail. I assume. What's your beverage of choice?
I might have a tequila and a beer.
Together.
Beer.
Sure,
So, there you go.
Beer and shot. Why not?
As you can
What
see,
he's thinking is, here, you don't look like an alcoholic. That's what he's thinking.
Oh no! I think he looks like one. And then
Farthest from the truth. But go ahead.
And then this young lady orders something, and then you say, as a conversation starter, "Hey, my new toilet seats. I just got a thing from Amazon. It's on the way." And then she goes,
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he would do.
Waiter, could I get an Uber? I've got to get out of here. I have a thing.
My God, the way your brain operates.
I know, it's amazing,
Fascinating.
isn't it?
So your new
Okay.
toilet seat. Something you want to tell us why?
Well, we were talking because I'm tired of my vacuum cleaner, and Christy and I were talking about vacuum, and I'm going to order the one she has.
Yeah, you're
and
replacing your vacuum.
I love my
I'm
vacuum.
tired of mine.
And so to enter the conversation, you said, "Wow, that's really interesting. Hey, my toilet seat's on the way."
Because the other day I
hang on.
mentioned
Just
that I
talked
broke
about it.
Josh, I love you, but I think he might be right.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying it's kind of a conversation killer, really.
I knew we only had 4 seconds left in the break.
It's kind of a funny thing.
I thought I would. Yes. You know what? I thought I was bringing up a topic that you would enjoy.
No, I
discussing.
get Josh. I know what he was trying to do.
Okay, sir, I didn't understand.
I hate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it took just over a year, but about 6 months longer than I had in the pool, but it finally happened.
Oh, you had the under.
I would
I would have taken the under under, too.
Josh now openly hates Tom.
I had the under myself.
Congratulations.
But that was then they said I couldn't play because I could violate.
When you become the Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So, for clarity's sake, Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal.
Yeah. More or less. Get it? More or less.
Woo! Party! Oh, okay, let's settle down. Because now, here's where I tell you how to become a Bob and Tom VIP. First, click on the link at bobandtom.com. Then, you'll figure it out.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Josh Arnold. There's Pat Godwin. Ace Cosby's here. Hello, Tom.
Chick, you looked at me like, remember the other baby on The Simpsons that Maggie's?
Oh, yeah.
Like Maggie's nemesis?
Maggie's nemesis? Yeah. Yeah. That baby. Tom, how are you this morning?
Yeah, good. Once again, I'm combobulating over here.
I know.
Oh, good for you.
Trying to get organized. We got a lot going on. I'm very excited about today's show. One actual serious thing we have to discuss.
Oh.
What's that?
Involves tuna.
Yeah.
My favorite, one of my absolute favorites.
Tuna noodle casserole.
Tuna noodle casserole.
Hell yeah.
My mom would make it with Campbell's cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah.
You make the noodles, you put it in, and a can of tuna
Not
fish.
like she was much of a cook.
I don't know. She was a good cook, but this was one of those go-to.
That is a
and then
a feel-good.
Sounds to me like she was busy with her lover.
Did she do the potato chips on top?
She did not. You told me about that.
Fresh
I like
potato
that.
chips?
My mom did some kind of crispy crumble, but it was not potato chips.
Have you seen the thing where they take the Burnsomatic torch and they...
Yeah.
That's cool.
My mom used to ash her cigarette in the tuna casserole.
Oh,
Shut up and eat it,
jeez.
what she'd say.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I made that up. But
But that's really kind of...
it seems on brand.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Your childhood and my childhood, vastly different.
Very different.
You'll like it.
Ergo...
You're going to love it.
Ergo...
Smoky flavor.
Ergo my snotty...
Countenance.
Yes.
and your...
Yeah, he's working with the burns of over there.
Your defeated everyman look.
I'm used to being in this position, yes.
But tuna noodle casserole, one of my favorites.
Great comfort food.
What is
Love
the
it.
story? What's the problem?
Well, it's serious.
Oh, hold on. I didn't know we were going there.
You don't see it at restaurants, really, do you?
No, you don't.
No, for a reason.
No, I would. You know something? I would go to a restaurant if they did nothing but great stuff like meatloaf, tuna noodle casserole.
Do you have peas in yours?
No, but I love peas in the side. I'm a huge peas
about,
fan, but I do not like pea soup. I don't.
What about the peanut butter and jelly or bologna sandwich and a bottle of champagne for
that's
for like $300 or something?
Yeah, that was really hip about 20 years ago, and I'm not a champagne person, but I.
They could call it
I
like
would go
Mom's Kitchen or something.
Someone's
You
probably
just-
tried it, but
I'm sure.
I would go there.
Yeah.
For tuna noodle casserole.
Don't they have that at Cracker Barrel?
Tuna noodle casserole? They might. They
You know
might
what?
actually.
That would be the place to
No,
And
we're
I'm-
missing it. They have it at the Cheesecake Factory because they have everything.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they had it at our cafeteria every now and then, but I could be wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Several brands of canned tuna have been recalled over botulism concerns. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, Tri-Union Seafoods recalled certain lots of tuna sold under the Geneva, Van Camp's, H-E-B, and Trader Joe brand names. The tuna was sold at stores including Trader Joe's, Costco, H-E-B, Harris Teeter, Publix, Kroger, Safeway, Walmart, and some independent stores in several states.
Hang on a second. Our resident, he's worrying about his health. Hypochondriac Pat Godwin would like to, Chrissy was reading that story, Pat is convinced he's eaten this tuna and is dying right now.
The company,
Trader Joe's tuna?
Well, it's
Yeah.
a certain.
It's a certain
Is it
brand.
Geneva?
A certain lot. So you need to go online and look up the lot
The
number.
company said the lids on the easy open cans may have a manufacturing defect that could cause the products to leak or to become contaminated with the bacteria that causes botulism.
Okay, it's quiz time. I predict Chick might get this.
Botulism?
No. Well, botulism became famous because of a canned food product.
See, I can't remember, but when you say it, I will remember.
Canned food product?
Bumblebee tuna.
No.
Soup, right?
Yes.
Tomato soup.
I think it was Vichyssoise.
Vichyssoise.
Bon vivant Vichyssoise.
I think it was Bon
French?
Vivant, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're
Something
right.
like that. Yeah, but that's when I first heard the term botulism. And then the next time I heard botulism, it was involving Botox injections.
Yep, that's right. That's what you put in your face, friend.
Because it's essentially the same thing, right?
That's exactly the same
poison,
thing. Yeah.
So that's got to be really good for you. In any event, if you have any canned tuna from any of these places,
The easy open cans. If your can is sealed, that you need a can
yeah,
opener.
just you can go online and it'll tell you what lot numbers, et cetera, et cetera.
Ace would smack me in the face if he knew what I paid for my canned tuna.
Same here.
Me too.
Oh, dude, I'm like a.
Do you get it in the?
It's like a $4 to $6 can of tuna.
Me too. Wild Planet
Is it in the olive oil? That one?
or water.
So yeah, sometimes water.
Have you tried the pouches, the easy open pouches?
I love the
I have. Yeah,
pouch.
the Starkist makes the great, and they'll even
Starkist?
make tuna salad pouches.
Oh, yeah.
I love
those are
that.
good.
I like the pouches, then I pretend it's chewing tobacco and I dip in, reach in.
That's a good gag.
Yeah.
Do that with tuna.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's great for your
But
breath.
if you do have one of these cans, you're not going
Yeah,
to do
it's a
not eat
serious
it. You'll
thing.
have to have a Plan Bumblebee.
See, now everybody's going to think it's Bumblebee tuna, and it's
Right,
not.
and it's not.
And that's my fault.
No, that's your plan. It's a Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah.
With a Plan A, you
B.
got your
not
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Okay, very good. Now, we have a tuna tribute coming up in a matter of moments.
We've got an update on the Super Bowl ratings. Would you like to hear it, or you want to read letters? Or what do you want to do?
Let's do our letters. We have a we are working on a special letters theme song, but until we get one, we're going to use this one. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Bob and Tom program, we have letters to read. Chick McGee will begin as we go to our email bag, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. Mr. McGee?
Drag a little bit.
I told you, it's a temporary song. Shut up.
They didn't give me any letters. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, folks. This is from Craig. I would not... Can we hear that
Yeah, that's
temporary...
that really gets you going.
See, you do this sometimes. You think so much, and then you think yourself out of anything.
I like that long pause.
I don't know
really
what
makes
this
it work.
is.
It's our special music.
I mean, I like it, but there's no word of correspondence or...
No, I told you this is
letters.
No, we're not going to. I've got a whole thing I'm working on.
We got letters.
This is just
He's
kind of a.
overproducing something, Chick.
You know, it just struck me. We're only getting this part of this song. Can you imagine him over trying to have someone record this?
No, we're doing a whole new. This is part of an old fake commercial.
How many people are singing on it?
27.
One.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who is it? What, I get fired all of a sudden?
I'm looking for a specific.
Someone with a really good voice.
No, Pat, you have an excellent voice.
Thank you very
You have
much.
very good range.
Get carried away.
It's just the particular. What's the word I'm looking for?
Timber.
See, no, I like this part. Why didn't you play this
Yeah,
part?
you start off with this part.
Why'd you turn it off?
A long pause in the beginning.
Hey, Jason, can you edit this so you just get to this tinkly part to keep?
Can you edit this last 5 minutes out of any replay of the show?
Yeah, ever again? What is this? Snappy.
Pat, I'm looking for something.
Hello, friends.
It's going to be. It's going to be
This
very.
letter
It's not only. It's
My
going to be.
feelings are.
Oh no! It involves
gravitas?
socio-ethnic, racial,
It was a
cultural.
black guy.
God.
Jesus.
He's so afraid of being racist.
That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, letters.
Again.
Well, we don't have our letters down by the Mississippi. Mark Twain.
I loved it.
This is from Craig. Hello, people. From experience, I would not advise beer can shooters. Are we talking about beer can
Yeah,
shooters?
I remember from the Bud Light
in the Bud
commercial.
Light commercial, Peyton Manning and who's the comedian?
Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis, and the guy with the tattoos on his face.
Post Malone.
Post Malone. By the way, when I heard the name Post Malone, I thought it was a documentary about Ted Danson after leaving Cheers.
Fair enough.
Very nice. That was good.
Yes.
Much better than the intro. To
I've not personally seen it or used one, but we do toss beers to friends in the lake.
Sure.
One year, there was a longer than usual toss, and the guy in the water tried to catch it. The skin between his thumb and first finger filleted open. He needed stitches, but he was 21 years old. He poured whiskey on it, wrapped a paper towel around it, and party on.
Oh, that guy's probably a legend now at the lake.
Party
yeah.
on.
Wonder how that happened.
I don't know.
I've hit a guy in the face.
I have.
With a beer can?
Yeah.
Really? He wasn't looking?
He goes, "Hey, Arnold, beer me," or whatever. And
Beer me, I love it.
I reached in the cooler, sort of underhand tossed him the beer, hit him in the face. He fell off the deck rail.
Hey, Arnold, I didn't say knock me out. I said beer me.
You should have raised your arms. There you go.
I go, "What the hell, Brian?"
Wait, let me get this right. So you were drinking and boating at the same time?
No, this was a deck, not a deck rail on a boat.
Oh, but still, that's the whole
I
point.
am reasonably certain that was one of the big things that I first started drinking was shooting beers. And I don't know why. You open the hole in the bottom, then suck it down.
To help, if you didn't see the commercial,
shotgun.
It looks like these guys, they're having this end of the cul-de-sac party, and it's very funny, the setup on it. And
it sounds like it.
They essentially have potato guns, but they're using them for beer cans.
But they look like
it's like a T-shirt cannon.
But it looks like a leaf blower. That's the gag. It's like this spontaneous thing where they're shooting.
Gotcha.
And I'm sure if this doesn't exist, someone has been tinkering with a leaf blower and some kind of air cannon for the last 48 hours building one. It would be quite dangerous, but hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I believe Christy pointed out, wouldn't the beer be all fuzzy and foamy?
You open it up.
Fuzzy.
Christy, the point is, it's guys. They want to take the beer and shoot it at their buddy and probably hurt him.
There you go.
I shot a potato gun into Lake Mead after a night in Vegas one time.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
You had a potato gun just handy in Vegas?
Those were the. No, we brought it out there with us. Those were the days.
Okay.
It seemed like I was happy then. I don't know what happened.
Who'd you go out there with?
I can't really say.
That wasn't the reason he was happy. We had a potato gun here, and then when we found out that sometimes they explode in your face.
Yeah.
Wasn't Ted Nugent involved with that? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ted.
Yeah.
My favorite was when Ted played his guitar. That was great. And I'm sorry, so we're off topic.
Here's a cat scratch fever. Hang on. It's Skinner. Dang, I love
You
Skinner.
got us.
Did I get you?
Man, I was ready for cat scratch.
Oh, me too. Wait, don't you have my favorite guitar solo of all time, "Journey to the Center of the Mind" with Ted Nugent, the Amboy Dukes. Here, play it for me.
Here it comes.
There it is. Oh, wait a minute, that's Skinner.
This will always be Skinnerd. And Saturday Night Special.
A lot going on there.
Yeah.
Three guitar army.
Who's that now? Who's that?
That's Ronnie.
Hell.
That's Ed King.
Down. That's great.
Eddie quit, huh?
Huh?
He quit?
Yeah, well, Ronnie held a broken lamp up to his neck. And, you know.
He didn't want to tour. As Chick pointed out, he was a California boy, and the rest of them were, Jacksonville.
I watched that Skinner documentary again yesterday. It's about 3 hours long, and it reminded me a lot of me and Tom, actually.
Really?
The fighting involved.
So the last time, the guy held a broken lamp up against the other guy's neck, and that was it. He quit and went home.
You didn't cross Ronnie.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Now, where were we? I've lost my place.
Well, we finished one letter.
That was it?
Oh, do you want...
It was a pretty decent story.
Oh, maybe we need the letter music again. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, that sets you up.
No wonder you're lost. We don't have
the actual letter of music.
BD music.
Well,
You're not going to read that one?
No, I am absolutely stunned that someone is as into dumb stuff as I am. I particularly enjoy the heading. Oh, this is from Peter in Cincinnati, Ohio. Dear clueless radio personalities.
Hello.
And Andy's wife. That would be a reference to Christy
That'd
Lee.
be me, yes.
His name was Randy.
I've forgotten your name.
You mentioned Archie Comics and McHale's Navy again.
Yeah, there was a crossover. It was amazing. Archie was an ensign.
I was not aware of this. I think it was the anniversary of the Archie comic books.
Yesterday was.
And I was it like 1942?
Yeah.
Before the war. Archie was a comic.
I had no idea. And Archie now has evolved into Riverdale, vastly different.
Archie
My kids
was
watched
always
that show when they were
punk draft
high school.
dodger.
I think they kind of ignored the war and those. That was my era for reading Archie comic books. It says, you never have mentioned the connection between Archie Comics and McHale's Navy. Archie became a radio show called Archie Andrews, based on the comic book. A young actor named Bob Hastings played Archie. Several years later, he played Lieutenant Carpenter on McHale's Navy.
Lead Bottom's assistant. Yeah.
Block that person.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter. Because as you know, I'm a huge McHale's Navy fan.
Yeah, we know.
I even saw, they made 2 full-length theatrical release movies.
And I saw one of them, and it's fairly laugh-free, but for Carl Valentine.
He was Gruber, but he was also a famous magician.
And the bespectacled,
Joe Flynn?
Yeah, Joe Flynn's
Lead Bottom? Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Tim Conway.
Yeah, not funny in that movie, though. I was like, how'd you guys make Tim Conway not funny?
How did this guy figure out how to send an email if he knows all these facts about? He must be 110 years old.
No, it's a matter of quality. This man probably works at a think tank. I hope he's working on keeping our nuclear superiority in place. Peter, thank you so much for taking the time and trouble to write. How does one write us, Josh Arnold?
Boy, it's really hard to give out the email address after an email like that. I don't want to share it. You know what I mean? Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com.
Peter, I think
do us a favor. Think before you email. Okay, just think, just for a second.
That's a fun thing to know, Peter, and maybe that'll get someone out there to watch an old episode of McHale's Navy and meet Fuji. Go to New Caledonia. PT-73. I love the episode where PT-73 hits PT-109 and JFK has to swim to the island to rescue the...
there's no difference between those stories. They're all,
up and get the
one's a sitcom
going.
and one's make-believe.
That's true. That's true. Comedy is not necessarily a good time traveler, except when it comes to great classic sitcoms. Now, the Bottom of Time Show right now is brought to you by and sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp, we hear about red flags we should avoid in life. Let's look for some green flags in ourselves. That's where therapy can come in and be extraordinarily helpful. Maybe you're out there in the world looking for maybe to go dating or to get married or building a friendship or building a relationship. Therapy can help you there as well. If you've been thinking about therapy, BetterHelp is an interesting way to access therapy because it's done online. So it's a lot easier for you, a lot more flexible. Get the details by visiting betterhelp.com/BT show. And the interesting part about this is, of course, that the revolutionary part of it, I should say, is that you do the therapy online. So you can do it like you're on the phone with a therapist, or you could do it like a Zoom call where you can see the therapist. You could do it texting back and forth, whatever works for you. There are 30,000 plus credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties right now waiting to help you out. And over 5 million people have taken advantage of BetterHelp. So discover your green flags in life. How about that? With BetterHelp. Once again, you visit betterhelp.com/BT show. The /BT show part will get you 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp. H-E-L-P. BetterHelp.com/BT show. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by BetterHelp. Coming up, we have, can you play chopsticks on the guitar, Pat?
Yeah, I think I can.
No. Okay, because we have chopsticks in the news today. And by the way, a little parenthetical, Josh has his own chopsticks. Am I correct?
Yeah, gifted to me by some students I taught in Korea.
Mm-hmm. They got a case.
No, they don't.
You put them together like a pool cue. Oh, it's very fancy. We have chopsticks news. We have Paul McCartney in the news.
I'm merely a prop.
We all are, Josh.
And we have the latest in fashion from Qdoba, all on the way.
Oh.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
But yeah, we're going to do one right now. This is a song about, well, some things that kind of went wrong a while back.
Oh.
Completely original number. Hope you like it.
Night guy. No more watching MTV. No more Mennonite guy. They said, get down on your knees. I got new friends, they don't read the papers. They can't tell me if I picked her winning numbers in the lottery. Oh, they say no more Mennonite guy. No more eating store-bought meat. No more Mennonite guy. They said kill it, then we'll eat. The mule kicked me in the head today. I broke my brand new plow. My wife's been thrown out of the sewing circle. I caught my son with a cow. Oh. I went to church in my black tuxedo. How was I to know that when you pray with the Amish people, you can't wear rented clothes? So I say, no more Amish nice guy. No more making quilts, spoon sheets. No more Amish nice guy. I say, someone give me my car keys. My car keys. My car keys,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Electric Amish, our house band today here in the Bob and Tom program. Thank you very much, fellas. Take
Thank
five.
you.
Start making furniture.
Maybe later we'll play another Alice Cooper song called Mules Out. You can play that.
And Graber, Alice Cooper is not a female barrel maker.
What?
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe.
You're thinking of the wrong lady, Josh. You know Alice, and she makes fine barrels.
Does she?
One of the best Coopers in northern Indiana.
Thank you very much. Okay, now, Pat is going to remove her wig. Go ahead, Pat. Can you see it? We're taking a little video.
Well, let Miss Pat put a hat on.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you yanked it right off. There
Is that clipped on? Oh, no, you've got like a yarmulke. Wait a minute.
That's
a skull cap to hold the wig on.
Looks kind of like
so
a yarmulke.
So it don't fly off in the wing, Tom.
See, we're already down to the skull on your head, so we don't give you a skull
Miss
cap.
Pat is not going to place her wig on my head.
Go.
That's really tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, geez.
Let me do it. Don't mess up my wig, Tom.
You've got a giant melon.
Are you supposed to cover my ears?
Idea.
Yeah, for a minute. Wait a minute, Tom. I got this.
Ow! Jeez.
Let the listeners know out there that there are about 30 cameras right now
You're really hurting my ear.
Let me make sure it's styled right.
trained on Tom.
Do I have bangs? I just want to have.
You look like Weird Al Yankovic.
Chick, describe. How do I look? I can't see.
You have a very dark, curly-haired wig on your head, and with your pale skin, you kind of look like
Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln.
Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln.
That's exactly what you look like, Tom.
Not Denzel?
No.
Not Denzel in Flight?
You're a little too light.
You remind me of Tommy Lee
Just
Jones.
because you have
Lincoln.
dark hair does not make you a black man.
The 13th Amendment will...
What, did Tommy Lee Jones have the black wife? Oh, yes.
Don't give away the movie.
They already won the Oscar. You sure do, Tom. You need a sister in your bedroom, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
I have to.
That's what you need.
I was hoping for Denzel, and I've got...
You look like,
You don't look like
you
Denzel.
look like a slave owner.
Christy hit it on the nose. You do look like Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln.
Did you hear what she just said?
No.
He looked like a slave owner.
I look like a slave owner.
That was for me today, Tom.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
It'd be very uncomfortable.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Well,
as far as I know that. Never mind. We'll just move forward.
Miss Pat could be your Sally Hemings. How about that?
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Gets details on all these in just a few minutes.
Hey there, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee and Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin.
Howdy.
This has been Chick McGee speaking. Hello, Tom.
Thank you very much. Once again, we're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. We have a few more letters to get to. So we're trying to.
We can't start reading letters until we hear the music.
Oh, the all new. This is just this is temporary music. The official letter music will be coming down the pike a little bit, but this is what we're going to use just at a temporary basis. Kind of a upbeat, cheerful morning. Hey, good morning. How are you? Oh, that's good. You know, the amphetamines are kicking in, and we're able to get to work here. Got a letter here for Josh.
Oh, hello.
Josh Arnold, of course, is right next to me.
Hi.
This has got that kind of like you're at the lounge.
I like this.
Yeah.
Me too. I love it.
Hey, coming up, there's a guy on the radio, but he's playing the piano. Hey, got Fred Smith on bass today. Josh Arnold has asked this question, Josh.
Yes.
What kind of bidet do you have? It sounds like a good one. This is from Buddy.
Man, I need to take a picture of it. I get this question a lot, and I don't know.
You have an aftermarket bidet you attach to your toilet.
Yeah.
Is this in the what you can't call it the master bedroom? What do they call it now?
The primary.
The primary bathroom.
Oh.
What did you call it?
The slave owner's bathroom.
It's the primary bedroom.
Jeez.
Your thoughts?
Right.
Your thoughts, Tom?
Wow.
You know, there are other masters besides those who own slaves. I don't know. I don't get that. You get it? Yeah, so now what? Hey, I got my primary degree. Everybody chill out a little bit.
I'm so glad I read this letter.
You know, this is where I came into the show yesterday.
Is it?
I don't know. All right.
Okay. Can you find out what the brand is?
Sure.
Did you have to have a plumber come hook it up?
You know, I didn't, but I did, and here's why.
But there's water everywhere. But you know,
I could have done it myself, but it arrived the day that I was having a plumber come over and work on my sink. And I went, hey, would you? And he goes, I'll just put that on there for you. I went, oh, nice.
So this thing squirts your butt.
Yeah.
Post. Is it is it a preset time frame? Do you press a button and it does it for like 15 seconds, or do you turn it on and just wiggle around until you're ready and then undo it?
It's always on because it's also a seat heater. It's the seat itself. So it also warms up the seat.
Wow.
So that's always on. But then, yeah, when I want the water, I hit a button, or either on a remote or on the side of it.
A remote?
Yeah, it has a remote. And then you can adjust the seat temperature, you can adjust the water pressure, you can adjust.
Now, is the water coming out at temperature, or does it start cold and then warm up?
At temperature.
Oh, that's serious.
Because it has a tiny little
heater
tank. Yeah.
Oh. Well, this is very sophisticated.
Yeah. And I just remember the brand name. It's called Horo, H-O-R-O.
Horo.
Yes.
And is it? Can you hook it up to an iPhone?
What?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Not mine, but I bet they have them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Bidet apps.
Hey, I got to have my phone. I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, you going to be doing Wordle? No. It's hooked up to my bidet. What a world we live in. And yet, what a world we live in.
Yeah.
You've got a squirter for your butt, but we don't have world peace. What the hell's going on? What's wrong with the world?
I think we have squirters for our butts because we can't find world peace with these little comforts.
That's very profound, Josh.
Thank you.
Who told you that?
I read that on a fortune cookie. We have
Dear Bob and Tom, writes Brian.
With an I or a Y?
With an I.
Okay.
I have a couple of suggestions for Josh's facial hair. Now, can you set us up here, Josh? What's the plan
A couple weeks
here?
from now, I'm going to shave I was going to, just shave my beard off, hit the reset button, and I decided to let you guys decide what hair how I should shave it off each day. So one day I could have pork chops, one day I could have just a handlebar mustache.
Are you going to go like weeks at a time, or are you going to do it every day 1 week? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, every day.
Monday will be different. Monday and then.
And as we all know, of all the horrible things that happened during the Civil War, let's not forget the facial hair. that was prevalent in the Civil War.
And it will end with just a regular mustache on Friday.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this guy wants you to have, quote, a ridiculous handlebar mustache.
That will be Thursday.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
But you're gonna have the really cool, like Neil Young sideburns.
Not.
At some point.
You think those are cool?
With a stash.
You think those are cool?
Oh, Neil Young could pull them off.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that insane Civil War look Monday.
Right. That's where. Is it a mustache down into the?
Yeah, but with no. So I'm essentially shaving off the gray part of my beard.
Would that be the pork or the mutton chops then? What would that?
I don't know.
I think it's a mustache going into the mutton chops.
Yeah. Where the coffee place I go to, there's a guy that has that. He's there all the time. He's like imagine if you just shaved from your lower lip straight down.
Yes. If this
so
is true,
it's a stash going. Yeah.
And there's a guy who has that
absolutely
facial hair. You know how close he is to punching you in the face every time you go in there?
Because you have to say something about it.
Because you have to stare at it and make some stupid comment about it. I can just hear you.
I said hello to him for the first time yesterday.
Because you're scared of him. He knows.
He's in there every day, all day long.
You know his name?
No idea. He smokes cigars outside, though.
Of course he does.
So, yes, this gentleman's wish will come true.
Okay, good. Good to know. Now, once again, if you want to reach us, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. This is our newest segment in which we dive into your letters, and we're more than happy to do it. And we can do it throughout the show, but this is the prime segment now for that. Coming up, we have interesting news from the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, really?
Perhaps they misnamed the team, I think, based on this story. We'll find out what I'm talking about. Also, we have Krispy Kreme news, Paul McCartney news, a lot of cool dog stuff, hockey news, and chopsticks. And are you going to have a song for us, Ben?
Ready to go.
And you're going to play chopsticks on the guitar?
Yep.
I don't think I've ever heard chopsticks on a guitar.
I don't think I have either.
I'm looking forward to
It'll be an Asian theme intro.
Oh, okay.
Very, very good, very good. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
I'm so sorry. Wow.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
Where are you?
I'm in ATL, just got in from FAT through MCO. Nothing like a red eye out of Fresno to start a Friday.
Wow.
I know. Hey, Chick, I was going to update you on my fantasy league.
Okay, go, man.
You won't believe who I got going this week. Damn, hang on a second, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's my sister buzzing in on my burner Bluetooth. You've reached the voicemail of Kenneth Tarmac. If this is his burnout sister asking to borrow money she'll never repay him, press 1. Just kidding, sis. What's up, Jinbo? Really? Well, I'm sorry, but well, to be honest, I never liked that damn dog. No, when he humped my J. Crew khakis at Thanksgiving, remember? Well, what does the vet say?
Oh, my gosh.
$6 grand? I'm just saying this dog is just like your Civic. You're upside down in it. You're breaking up. Move closer to a window. How many bras did he eat? Well, Mom told you about smoking your jazz cabbage in that tiny apartment. Sounds like
oh, boy.
Yeah, well, apparently I should have become a vet because that's almost more than I make off commission as a Region 4 sales rep at SmearCorp. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm not the one who got divorced, kept the dog, and then got fired from Quiznos. I don't know, Jed. Your dog's too ugly for a GoFundMe. Well, and not to mention, just think about the pitch. Please help save a dog named Kino. Yeah, those are good odds. You know? No, next dog at least go with blackjack or craps. Hang on, Skyhag's coming over. We've already landed. What? It doesn't matter what position my tray table is in. I'm running numbers. Oh, ma'am, are you familiar with the McCurdy Award? I know you're doing your job, but unless you also happen to be a vet or can Venmo 6 G's to my stupid sister, get the hell out of my personal workspace. By the time we're about to have a Code 7, I'll call you for Phoenix.
Boy, he has a lot going on, doesn't he?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
With us in the studio now, 2 comedians. We are joined by Jimmy Pardo. Also, another guy. It's comedian Chad Daniels. Chad, I understand that you have an injury, that nothing humorous about it, but you look like you're in a little bit of pain.
Broke my tailbone.
Yeah. Did you break it like recently or
a week and a half ago?
Okay.
Tailgating, following too closely?
You can't put a cast on that, can you?
No, you can't. No. I was drywalling. I kept bending over to measure and cut and everything, and I guess my leg muscles were too tight or something like that, and it kept rocking it back and forth till finally it snapped.
What? You didn't even hit it on me.
I didn't hit it on anything. From bending over, and yeah, that's the kind of shape I'm in.
What does that tell you?
Wow.
Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, the doctor said it happens a lot to pregnant women, which was really awesome to hear from your doctor.
Are your breasts tender?
You're the first man for that to happen to.
Was it?
Wow.
It sounds like it was incredibly painful.
It sounds like it is
Yeah,
painful.
my wife actually couldn't sit down for a while. Sympathy pains. What? What?
Nailed it!
Ding, 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 ding,
I thought we said there was nothing funny about this.
Ding, 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 ding,
Wait a minute, hold it. Hey! Yeah!
Hello, Friday morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's time for the air base.
Ooh, here we go.
Come on now. Everybody got her?
this is the guy that perfected it, Jimmy Pardo, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is.
Hey, hey, what the matter with your head?
Do you know the lyrics?
Little red ball.
Hey, hey, what's the matter with the guy?
Say it again.
Hey, hey, what the matter with your head?
Chicken.
Oh, we've got something new.
What happened?
Oh, Lou Reed.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Jimmy Pardo on the air base, ladies and gentlemen.
Like you just don't care. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I go this way.
Oh, now suddenly it's in a stand-up acoustic. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, right.
I like that.
Very nice.
Hold your left hand higher. Remember, it's you. It's not a stand-up cello.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's not a stand-up cello.
Got it. That's it.
That's it. You ruined it. You ruined everybody's fun.
Sorry.
You ruined everybody's fun.
Health experts are praising a brand new viral trend called the fart walk.
The fart walk.
The so-called fart walk became a phenomenon after it was introduced by TikTok user Marilyn Smith.
I'm a fart walker. I'm a fart walk.
Do you go for a walk after dinner?
Yeah, almost all the time.
Well, because you have to walk your dog.
Sometimes society needs reminders, and this is one of those. Hey, how about a nice walk after dinner?
Now, don't you prefer the fart sit, Josh?
I will say,
you know, you eat a pizza and a hot dog, and you sit down.
You know,
when was the last time you had a pizza?
I really like the idea that the one pizza, the whole pizza wasn't enough. I just needed a hot dog to really cap it all.
That's a hell of a meal right there.
And yes, it's not easy to find a place where you can get pizza and a hot dog.
Because a pizza's such a full meal.
So I order a pizza, eat it, and then I have to make myself a hot dog.
Here's the thing, though.
For those of you living in the 18th century.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Present.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Jess Hooker's joined us.
Hi.
Hi there. There's Ace Cosby.
I'm in shock.
I'm sorry?
I'm in shock.
You're in shock.
He's wearing it.
I'm Chick McGee. We're at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and Tom is wearing his Browns hat. I got him for Christmas.
It's a nice khaki.
Josh Arnold is here, too. Ace distracted the man.
Josh Arnold eats it. Oh, who said that? What the hell? He's over there at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick
and I'm
chair.
withholding.
Withholding what?
My nasty tag for that joke. Let's move forward. No, Chick McGee got me a nice Cleveland Browns cap.
Yep.
That's good.
And the thing about being a Browns fan, first of all, the fact that they have a horrific rapist on their team, that's a problem. But also,
it really hit the ear
really
wrong.
hurts.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired of dancing around this stuff. These NFL players that are criminals.
He won't be back.
He won't?
Yeah.
Good.
I hope they take all
They
his
found
money.
they found a loophole.
You know what? I kind of hope they take all his money, too.
Don't they have moral clauses?
I think it's called moral turpitude. I use turpitude to clean my paintbrushes. What I was saying was the other problem with being a Browns fan, other than the fact that they haven't won since the great era of Dr. Frank Ryan, Jim Brown, and Gary Collins.
Only you would mention Frank Ryan before Jim Brown, but go ahead.
Well, he was their quarterback. He was a distinguished.
Go ahead.
I read somewhere that he hasn't watched a football game since he retired.
And I'm sure he would not speak to you about anything if you guys met.
He can't keep his head.
PhD. Where was I?
He can't put a thought together.
The Browns' colors are just awful.
Yeah, orange and brown.
No, they're classic.
I think they're classic,
They
too.
get a pass.
No, they're awful. And then I heard a thing over the weekend that this year's color is yellow. So look, yellow blows. Hate yellow. I hate yellow clothing.
Whoa.
Oh, it's some fashionista saying everything's going to be yellow.
For spring?
With me, it's not.
You hate yellow?
You're not getting
How
in
do
my
you hate
car.
yellow?
It's easy.
I don't like
I am
yellow.
curious.
It's a
Thank you,
happy
Josh.
color. It brings sunshine and joy to people.
Maybe you'll get this suggestion that someone was saying what, for the kids musical.
Yeah.
For the fifth graders, like, what's the musical this year? And I said it's Oh Calcutta, and nobody got it. See, Oh Calcutta had full frontal nudity and
big time.
Who's the famous TV actor that actually was
McLean Stevens
on Broadway of that ilk in Oh Calcutta?
I don't know, but
with full frontal. I'll think of it.
E.G. Marshall.
He was too old.
You hate yellow because it's the color of pea? Is that why you
No, I
hate
just
it?
don't think it looks good on people.
Well, here's the deal, though. That hat does look really good on you.
It's khaki, so it's okay.
It matches
yeah,
your
man, perfect.
complexion. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Chick.
that pink thing had to go.
No, I have a bunch of the pink things. I love these.
Well, it doesn't make any sense for Tom.
What do you mean? It's nice. That's nice. This is a super lightweight, and it's from a company that turns sailboats into luggage and stuff. Sailing, the sails from sailboats.
God, you are really
Sailboats into luggage?
Just a raving
Sailboats into luggage.
You are just a pit of a conversation.
Just a second. It is the most. Excuse me.
My carry-on was a scooter.
This is the. This is the. Be around.
It is the. Excuse me.
The rudder valise.
Excuse me. I meant to say the sails from. It is the the most pretentious 1%er form of recycling.
Good God.
It's like, well, we only recycle the bottles from Perrier. They take sails from sailboats and they turn them into, for example, my Dopp kit is made of
true heroes all.
Yes. As I said, it is the most lofty, pretentious, ivory towery recycling of all time.
Oh my God.
But I like it.
Yeah, hey, yes.
I like sailboats. Sue me. If it weren't for sailboats, I'd be cutting my own lawn. Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. Even Ace with an O.
Whoa.
I mean, nobody can take a joke anymore. You know, I wasn't the captain of that
Tom,
ship.
when you and I are both canceled, we'll start our own show.
Everybody's got to lighten up a little bit.
Sailboats in the luggage.
You ever been on a sailboat, Pat?
Yes.
Can we do anything else?
You know,
what happened to the letter segment? What happened to that?
Have you been on a sailboat?
Sports.
A sailboat?
Yeah.
No, I've never been on a sailboat.
I've never been. It seems like a colossal.
I've been forced to hang out with people who have sailboats. Evidently,
It's not relaxing, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it seems like they're constantly
Running
scrambling.
back and forth.
Do you know who was
4 miles per hour?
Do you want to know something?
I've never
No, I
been
don't
on
want
a
to know
sailboat.
anything.
A chick, one of your favorites of history, a man of import to history. Robert Oppenheimer was an expert sailor.
Of course he was. He was an elitist prick too.
That's right. That's right. He was an elitist prick. I only wish he could be at the meetings now, but he's deceased.
Shiva got a death. Ask him.
Robert Oppenheimer was an excellent horseman and sailor.
And he had great luggage.
And the worst cocktail party continues.
No, and by the way, thirdly,
And he made great cocktails.
That's no joke.
I know.
In the book, they talk about Robert Oppenheimer loved to have people over, and he would try to get them drunk, but he was one of those guys that would make expert cocktails and had all the measurements.
What a jerk. I'm going to get my friends drunk so they'll be stupid. What a dick.
I do not want, for those who didn't hear it, Tom looked at Chick and said, do you want to know something? And Chick said, no, I don't want to know anything.
and by the way, so far so good.
And I've got new letter music. Are you ready? I think you'll like it.
If this is copyrighted music, don't play it.
Oh.
It's Les McCann. We could play this instead.
That is letter music.
Can we play compared to what? No, we can't play someone else's music on the show.
Well, Les said it's okay. He told me it was okay.
That's now being erased on YouTube. So,
not if I play it in a certain place.
But then no one can hear it. So,
I mean, it is fantastic. Yeah,
of course it is. Go ahead, read a letter now.
I thought the letter segment was over, but
I need Les
McCann.
Thank you.
How about this? You remember yesterday when Tom was going bananas about how awful the halftime show was?
Yes.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar.
And what would you guys say is the general consensus about the halftime show? I haven't really.
Very controversial.
Well, Fox released the numbers yesterday, and the final viewership numbers are in for Super Bowl 59. The numbers, 127.7 million viewers. It's a new record.
That's even higher than they thought.
With a peak audience of 137.7 in the second quarter, and the most watched Super Bowl halftime performance in history. 133.5 million viewers.
The most thoughtful commentary I read was he has no new.
This in Prick Monthly? Yeah, go ahead.
Never mind. It was awful, and if you liked it, you're an idiot.
No. The only thing I saw was that they think that Kendrick Lamar will be responsible.
What did you think, Jess?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
I was mid-sentence.
It was unintelligible. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. It's not for me.
It's not for you. Yeah, that's all.
It's so not for you.
Yeah, that's okay.
But the commentary was that he will make.
You can't be serious with your criticism and telling people if you enjoyed it, you're awful and you hate them. You
won't go sailing with me.
Well, then put me down with Kendrick Lamar.
It was unintelligible.
It's not your style.
No. It was. Could you understand a word he was saying?
Yeah,
what did your father?
Absolutely could hear.
What did your father?
Exactly what he was.
What did your father think of the music that you liked when you were a kid coming up?
Oh, he was okay with it.
Is that right? Okay. What am I trying to do?
Hey, Dad, you want to play some Airplane?
Airplane.
Jefferson Air. You guys referred to it as.
Yeah, it was Airplane.
Your dad like mama. Your dad like that.
Well,
yeah, there is no way. No parent likes that album.
Papa Ooh Mau Mau by the Rivingtons.
They should be the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, yes.
Are they alive?
No, but
of course not.
If they were, I'd watch that. if I could make a lofty point, this made the point that if you
I don't think you can help.
Well, you won't let me get it out. He was saying if you're not familiar with his work, this is not going to lead you to it because it was not particularly inviting. Whereas other halftime shows, people go, "Oh, that's cool. Bruno Mars, that guy can really sing. That's a great show." And there was apparently not an uptick in his.
Apparently,
appeal.
they're thinking, though, there will be an uptick in flared denim.
He had bell bottoms.
Apparently, like,
you know what? And
stores are stocking up.
Yes.
Well, good. That way, if I see people bring them, I'll know I don't want to talk to
dance? What's her face? Was Serena? Was she dancing? She's a great little dancer.
Serena Williams.
Yeah. Serena Williams was dancing? Yeah.
She was doing the sea walk. She
What
did
does
that
the
at
C stand
Wimbledon
for?
and got CRIP. It stands for CRIP.
Crip walk.
Oh, good. That's very helpful for our culture.
She had a brick of an answer for you.
No, I knew that. I read that. It's all about it's a diss track about Drake, two people I couldn't care less about. If both their planes go down, I don't care.
Yeah, diss track.
It's two guys that are both mega millionaires with private jets. With all the problems in the world, this is what you're attacking? Another rapper?
Well, it's...
I mean, does that really matter to anybody?
Certainly not to me. I was just curious as to whether or not.
Well, it's a world of morons.
I guess there's a couple songs on Damn, I think, that his first album, Kendrick, that I like, and it was okay. But I don't get as passionate and angry about it as you do. And I find that's the part that's
Steely Dan and the
confusing.
Eagles did a diss track back and forth.
Yeah, what if Steely Dan...
no, they did.
Oh.
Hotel California is a little diss to what Steely Dan did.
But it's anybody can listen to that song and it's accessible. They don't have to know that I didn't know there was a thing going on there. It's ridiculous. If you care about that feud, good luck in life. Maybe you should focus on your own failures.
You know what we're going to do when we come back?
What are we going to do, Chick?
We're going to talk about
sports,
something that will make everyone smile.
All right.
No, people are afraid to be.
It's not the color yellow.
And little Debbie snack cakes.
Yes.
Do we live in a society where people can't criticize anything because they're afraid they're going to be attacked for being critical? So, hey, if you liked it, great. Good for you.
I think he means it.
Enjoy.
I think you're really respecting someone's opinion.
Enjoy life on the lower level of intellectual.
I stand by it. I still say I liked it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you're allowed to like it.
Did.
I've got some Kendrick for you here.
My dog eats his own poop. He likes that.
You want to hear? You want to hear Kendrick?
Yes, you're right, and everybody's wrong.
No. You're entitled to your opinion.
I have some.
It was terrible.
No, the way you're presenting it, they're not entitled.
You can feel that way. I just think a lot less of you.
Here's Kendrick Lamar right now. Oh no, it's Skinner! I got you again.
You rascal, you!
It's Skinner.
It's like a Rickroll.
It's a Leonard lunge.
It's a Leonard.
By the way, if you're listening and you think that there are people in the studio that are really mad at other people, you'd be correct.
This is actually a diss track for the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
So, Pat, when that came out, did you sit and watch the whole thing?
Watch what whole thing?
The halftime show.
Well, I was in the air. I was watching another movie and going back and forth.
It was so moving. You turned to finish watching Deep Throat. Okay.
I was watching a Michael Keaton movie on HBO.
Oh, and also that.
Deep Throat.
No,
very good.
Gung Ho. Isn't that a great movie?
Yeah, that's
when she's yelling at him.
Night Shift?
Remember when she works at the grocery store?
Look what time it is. It's time for you guys to be quiet.
And he starts eating cookies.
What day is today, Christy?
Can we have this argument over by the milk?
You can have it in
Today
another
is
room.
Wednesday, February 12th.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means it's 2 days away from Valentine's Day.
Okay, so this is it. Valentine's Day Friday, free shipping ends today at Steven Singer Jewelers, so you've got a few minutes to get this done because got to get the orders in before 2 o'clock Eastern time. Steven Singer's signature gold dip roses, real roses dipped in 24 karat gold. By the way, the big one for the season sold out already, but he's got plenty more other ones in the collection. Some of them starting at just $59.95. They come in a beautiful gift box. There's a nice card from you. But the peacock teal is sold out. By the way, he's got lots of great bracelets, necklaces, earrings, et cetera, and, of course, plenty of diamonds. And a great value. Find out what I'm talking about. IHateStevenSinger.com. Order today to make sure you get it in time for Valentine's Day with that free shipping. And don't forget also, there's that big storm on the East Coast right now in a couple of spots, so it could make things a little dicey. I'd recommend getting on this immediately. Real, authentic jewelry from Steven Singer. Real diamonds, of course, and 24-karat gold dipped roses that last forever. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, we have sports. Are we going to get to our sports broadcast? We have a couple things in sports. Do we have...
oh, yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24-karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevenSinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
And I asked Frank if he could sing, and the answer is not really.
Probably you're correct.
But I thought if we provided you with some great song lyrics, the song Piano Man, you could perhaps go through this with your various famous people doing it. And I have a random list here. So I hope this isn't unfair, but let's just try this right now with the lyrics to Piano Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comedian Frank Caliendo. I'm sorry, it's John C. Reilly.
Oh, I think I could probably sing this one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? Sitting next to me.
How about nice job? How about Morgan Freeman?
To his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
How about Tracy Morgan?
La da 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 da.
That would have been better as me. Da, 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 da.
Okay, Paul Giamatti.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Adam Sandler.
Here we go. Now, John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke. Would I light up a smoke? But he's someplace that he'd rather be.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum.
He says, Bill, I believe this is what? It's killing me. There's a smile right away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be, a movie star if I could get out of this place. Yeah.
But John Madden. Oh, speaking of sports, Mel Kiper Jr.
Now, Paul, talking about a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. Spent too much time doing a thing, and he's talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy. And, the fact of the matter is probably going to be for life. And the waitress, tremendous job talking politics. And the businessmen, they're slowly getting stoned. Tremendous job, probably going to keep them lower in the draft. Yes, and sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than what? Drinking alone.
Seth Rogen.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man, I guess. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. I got something that makes me feel all right, too.
How about Al Pacino for an ending here?
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival I thought he was going to cut me off, so I got big. And the microphone smells like beer. De Niro time. And they sit at my bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Stephen A. Smith. Oh, la, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Very nice. Frank Caliendo does Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was great, Frank. Oh, I feel so...
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com, check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Pat Godwin, Jess Hooker's joined us. Bob Zany coming up later this morning. That'll get Tom back on track. Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chickster.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. I know, you're discombobulated. Good morning, Tom.
I've got everything in order now.
Oh, cool.
I'm ready to go. Got everything in the right place over here.
All right, how about this?
You got some sporting news for me?
Looks like Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator of the world champion Philadelphia Eagles, I hate saying that, is the new head coach of the New Orleans Saints. Okay. You know what he did? He went down there with his team. He was the offensive coordinator with the Eagles. They're playing to the Superdome in New Orleans. He goes, I'm just going to stay here.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay here. This is where the Saints are. I don't want to go back to Philly, and I certainly can't blame him. Ever been to Philly? Not anyway, so that's the latest hire in the NFL.
All right.
And the giant schnauzer, I think, won the Westminster last night. I believe we have a video or a picture of the giant schnauzer named Monty. He won the top prize at Westminster Kennel Club's dog show. Monty, of course, bested 6 other finalists to take Best in Show last night at the Madison Square Garden. The award considered the most prestigious prize in the United States dog show world.
Looks like a giant Scotty.
And and if we get a chance to see the trainer, what do they call her? An attendant?
Handler.
The handler. It is Edie Falco.
Oh,
I don't know.
It looks like her.
I don't know who that lady is, but
her name's Brenda.
Oh, that guy looks like a nice happy face.
Yeah, kind of a mustache.
You know what he's thinking right now?
What's that?
This is great. This is great.
This is the greatest day of my life.
This was his third time.
See now look, this is what the woman does. And no reason, it's the schnauzer.
Well, they have to go through so much to get to that point.
They have to look at their butts and stuff.
Yeah. There's no golden retrievers out there.
No, none.
Well, not in this class or
this is the Best in Show. This is the
What is that? A whippet?
Yep. No. Is it a whippet?
Or a greyhound?
I don't like non-fluffy dogs.
It's a flat side.
Whippet good.
Very good.
Way to go.
That's Carmella.
Way to go, Edie. Yeah.
Huh.
Do you think Tony fixed it?
That German Shepherd is so handsome.
There's her butt.
There's a very lengthy article in the New York Times about why a golden retriever will not win the show.
Because they're untrainable, right? Isn't that
no, they're the best. They're the best. Okay. Thank you very much.
A Dallas Mavericks fan ejected from Monday's game after calling for general manager Nico Harrison to be fired. To catch you up, Nico's the one who traded away Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, of course, used to sing with the Velvet Underground.
And, oh, by the way, did you guys know this?
What?
Don't you know that album, The Velvet Underground and Nico?
No, never heard of it.
These
But that may be the most obscure reference
I love
so far this morning.
Anyway, and the Mavericks got Anthony Davis, and he played one game, and it looked like he got hit in the balls, and he left the court. He won't be back on court for a couple months now, evidently. He's
good trade.
Yeah, so there you go.
But here's what bugs me about this. What is the name of the team?
The Mavericks. Footage captured one fan hijacking a Jumbotron karaoke segment to mouth the words, "Fire Nico." And the entire it erupted with cheers when they.
This is a fan?
This is a fan saying fire Nico.
Why the hell would he be ejected for this?
On the Jumbotron. And if isn't he a quote-unquote maverick? Isn't that what a maverick means?
Yes,
I see
indeed.
what you're saying, yeah.
Instead of
nobody's more sensitive than these basketball people.
ESPN reports he and another man were also seen holding large poster board signs that read "Fire Nico," spelled correctly, by the way.
It's their First Amendment right.
And security guards had to remove them from American Airlines Center for violating the NBA's code of conduct.
The NBA has a code of conduct? I guess apparently it doesn't involve things that happen in hotel rooms with non-consensual. Oh, sorry.
He's on one today.
Yeah, he really
What do we do?
I don't know.
I don't want to be the only one out here telling him to shut up. You guys got to join in.
By the way, I'd like to put this out there.
Still talking.
Let's just say you have drunk fans and you put them on the Jumbotron. Who says good things are going to happen now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But Fire Nico's so innocuous.
Maybe there was something else they were doing. Maybe they were drunk and disorderly.
The signs I could get because you're blocking people behind you potentially.
No,
That's
take
rude.
them away.
No, it's all because they've made what is considered by some to be the worst trade in the history of sports.
Right.
So
Basketball players are always so sensitive. Oh, that guy yelled at me in the 8th row.
Josh is a hockey fan.
Yeah, where men can take it.
An Australian influencer had to be hospitalized after a stunt in which he tried to run through a wall of duct tape. Do we have the video on this?
Yeah, I couldn't find it, but it's
Jason.
If you read it, it's pretty dumb.
Was it for a world record or is it
According
just
to the influencer known as Lil, L-I-L.
Yeah.
Golo, G-O-L-O.
So already I'm out.
Right.
Attempted to run through a wall of 1,000 rolls of duct tape.
Boy, that's got to be heavy.
That he fashioned between two rolls. Well, of course he's not going to make it.
Yeah.
Footage of the stunt uploaded to his Instagram page, which featured clips of him running through one strip of tape, then 10, then 100.
10 couldn't be easy.
He tried to run through 1,000. He was leveled to the ground and knocked out cold.
Hilarious.
Rushed to the hospital.
Be a good commercial for duct tape.
Yeah.
But, yeah, should have gone testicles first, and then we'll...
With full bush. That way, yeah, they got to rip that off. And
ouch.
Maybe he can make a neck brace out of duct tape.
I always enjoyed the gag in movies where somebody would be they would be like tied to a chair and they had their mouth duct taped, and the person would rip the duct tape off, and they go, "Hey, you need to let me go." Ah! They would talk for a little while, and then the pain would hit.
Oh, yeah.
I like
that. What if they have a beard?
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
That would really hurt.
It hurts on my arm.
A Colombian.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Is this it? Yeah, through 1,000. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Oh my gosh!
Geez.
I mean, the back of his head slams on the concrete so hard. I can't. That guy's got permanent damage.
Yeah. As he hits it with his chest, his legs keep going forward, and his head slams on the concrete.
I think they would put a mat down.
Why would he not have been wearing? Well, he's an
Right.
idiot. That's yeah.
Nothing but soup for him from now on, I would imagine.
All right.
He's not holding his own.
Yeah. A few years from now, it'll be the wheelchair, air powered.
That is rough.
Left turn.
Poor man.
No, he's an idiot. He deserves it.
Oh, here's
No
the
one
fun.
deserves the.
Yes, they do.
Here's the fun.
If you're that stupid, you deserve
A story
it.
about the fun sport of hockey.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Seattle man facing assault charges after he shoved two young referees at his son's hockey game.
Well, I want to see the call.
According to fair enough. According to ABC News, the man accused of knocking the referees, aged 12 and 14,
What? This guy's a monster.
onto their backs on the ice in what police said appeared to be an unprovoked attack. A police report states the man claimed he had acted in defense of his son after an altercation with a player on the opposing team. Officers noted in the report that there was no fight at the time, but rather the man walked directly towards one referee, shoved him with enough force to knock him onto his back. The two referees were treated at the scene, but neither required hospitalization. The man charged with misdemeanor assault.
They made him finish his Molson in the penalty box. I've seen the video.
Really?
Yeah, he goes up and just decks these two guys. They're kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a shame.
Yeah, maybe he lost a parlay. Who knows? Maybe he had.
If you're betting on youth league hockey, you might want to
Maybe he had some kind of
program.
sophisticated. Now, Pat, I know that you've been preparing a song. that would be appropriate for some of the stuff we've been talking about.
Oh, yeah. Chick loves the Skinner right now. You saw the documentary.
Yeah. But
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you picking on me? Because I don't. It's Skinner!
All right.
It's Skinner, guys! Who's with me? Come on, let's go streaking.
It's it's waning.
Okay. Well, we'll have to come up with another cut. That's all.
No, so do you have a Skinner knockoff for us or a tribute? What is this?
No, but I mentioned Skinner in the song and one of my songs, so it's a great way to shove one of my songs into the show.
Oh.
Okay, now allow me for one moment to mention that you're going to be doing a special Valentine's Day weekend show. It will be the day after Valentine's Day, this Saturday evening, I should say, in Evansville with Willie G. and Jeff Oskey. That's going to be a great show at Pat Kozlitz's. It's a big event in Evansville every year. You can't miss this one.
It's a lot of fun.
Okay, now get the information from Pat Kozlitz. But what have you got over there now?
You never return my rake, and you don't cut your lawn. You play Skinner on the weekends loud. Some nights till the crack of dawn. Turn it down. You got a mean old dog, cars on block, 6 kids, a dead oak tree, and your braless elderly mom is on the porch for all to see. Oh, I've never been so annoyed living next to you at tonight's neighborhood party. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slow dance with your mother at the backyard barbecue. Get her all hot and bothered, even though she's 82. I'll put on Freebird and get your mom to dance. She'll have one hand on my butt and the other down my pants.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I'll dirty dance with your mama. Make her boobs jiggle and shake. And I'll bet you by tomorrow you'll return my rake.
All right. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Patty G. Pat's going to be joining us, along with more or less everybody else, for our special event coming up in Iowa. It's at the Riverside Casino and Resort Event Center. And we'll have the first T-shirt to sample tomorrow. We're going to be selling these T-shirts as a benefit for the Stead Medical Facility. This is really fun.
And what about the poster? Isn't there a secret in the poster?
There's three. There's three now.
Wow. That's something else.
And
I still don't know who, because we're going to do the radio show live in front of people.
That's right. It'll be Friday, February 21st.
Who wants to come and watch us fight in person? I don't understand. I've never understood.
Well, then they'll see that when we're off
they think we're fun.
They'll see that when we're off the air, it gets worse. That there's more cursing.
Oh yeah. Have you ever had a Little Debbie snack cake?
I don't eat stuff like that.
But have you ever?
Even when you were a kid?
No.
Oh.
My mother was a very good cook. She'd make real baked goods.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Oh, that's right. Remember,
Little Debbie, $1 billion company.
Right.
One morning said he didn't buy his pastries off the shelf or something. Remember that?
That's
right. I don't buy off the shelf.
That's
My
right.
mommy made them.
So I don't eat crap like that. I don't know.
I'm more, Jake, I have eaten plenty of Little Debbie.
Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pies, I've lived on them, and my kids lived on them.
I'm more of a Hostess man.
Top 10 Little Debbie snack cakes ranked from 10 to 1.
Star Crunch.
Star Crunch is not on the list.
We are
It's my favorite. It's my favorite too.
Did they make do these guys make the one that looks like a snowball?
That's Hostess.
That's Hostess.
That's Hostess.
And those are called
the pink and white.
Those are called snowballs.
I love those.
Number 10, powdered donuts. Little Debbie powdered donuts.
Top 3.
That's amazing.
I knew this would cause some controversy.
Yeah.
Number 9 is zebra cakes, or as it's pronounced at my house, zebra.
That's
cake.
the right way to go.
That's right.
What's
and they
that?
change colors for the holidays.
They do, yeah.
What is
Well,
that?
I'll get to
What does
that
it look
part.
like?
Oh.
It's
chocolate and vanilla.
octagonal. Yeah, it's kind of a, how many sizes is that? 6?
Yeah.
And it's,
White with
there's cream
black
and there's
stripes.
chocolate stripes on the top.
Never had one.
Have you seen the zebra cake Swiss cake roll?
Yep.
Oh, those are awesome.
They combined them.
Yep.
Yes.
Now there's powdered donuts, zebra cakes, and frosted donuts.
Those are your classic.
Comes in at number 8.
Classic chocolate, yeah.
Does it leave you with like a metallic taste after you eat them from the
Number
chemicals?
7
No.
is chocolate cupcakes.
Kinda.
Okay.
Okay.
Little Debbie chocolate cupcakes.
Never had those.
They just look look like Hostess cupcakes, but they're Little Debbie brand.
They're lesser than Hostess. Do we all agree on that?
I think so, a little bit,
They
yeah.
don't have the...
Number 6, something I've never cared for, the chocolate marshmallow pie.
Yeah. Oh, no, I love that.
Like the moon pie? The marshmallow angle on that.
See, marshmallows should be limited to s'mores.
You're not participating. You've been banned from this.
you can't play.
Number 5.
I think the man still has opinions.
That's clear.
You think?
Oh, I'm sorry. Now.
Number 5 is Swiss rolls.
Okay, those are very popular.
Hey, smarty pants, I got something for you over there, lady.
Yeah.
I know you love Kendrick Lamar.
Could we finish?
No, I want to say, hang on a second. I don't know if I have any money. Hang on.
He's going to whip it out.
Oh, my God. I don't love him.
What do you weigh now? Like 120, 125?
I have $5 in cash. I'm going to give you this $5 if you can answer this question.
Okay.
You were talking about the so-called diss track.
Man, we were having fun.
Makes me sick.
With the Little Debbie thing?
He doesn't eat them. They don't exist.
What's his name? Who's the Canadian guy? Drake?
Yes, Drake.
Okay. This gets kind of complicated. Who is his uncle?
I have no idea.
Famous musician.
I didn't know he was related in
Incredible musician.
The Big Duck.
Cool.
The Big Duck. That's why his name Drake.
Drake's uncle is a very famous musician. Brilliant.
What instrument?
Bass.
Oh.
Donald Duck Dunn?
Les Claypool.
Count Basie.
Have you seen a photograph of Drake? Donald Duck Dunn might be the wrong answer.
I'm just trying to guess, Tom. I'm trying to get out of whatever you're doing.
Yeah, we got to move on.
I don't know.
You're a big fan. You know who it is, Ace?
I do not.
Larry Graham of course, Sly and the Family Stone.
Well, now you've got something. That might replace Leonard Skinner.
Sly and the Family Stone, the greatest.
That is good base.
But a little obscure trivia for you now that you can go wallow in your whatever that crap was.
Number 4, honey buns. I've never had a honey bun.
I've never had a honey bun.
A Little Debbie honey bun? Anybody have a Little Debbie honey bun?
Great song in the musical South Pacific.
Number 3.
There you go. Now there's a topic everyone can
relatable
with.
It's no happy talk.
Number 3,
peanut butter crunch bars.
Number 3, birthday cakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the birthday cakes, I think they also mutate into like the Christmas cake.
and
then
wait a second. I'm sorry. Oh, look at the time.
Valentine Day
Look at the
cake.
time. Bally High is calling.
And number 2, oatmeal cream pies.
And number 1.
And I think oatmeal cream pie should be number 1.
I do too.
That's mine. But
Yes.
number 1, Little Debbie Nutty Buddies.
Yes, those are the peanut butter crunch bar things. Nutty Buddies are great.
Yeah.
Never had one.
Yes.
Not making the top 10.
Nutty Buddies sounds like what happens in the bathroom at a bus station.
Banana marshmallow pies.
I have a T-shirt called the
fudge brownies.
I enjoyed this chip.
Fig bars.
I like
but
the
Star
fudge
Crunch.
brownies.
Cosmic brownies. Remember the Cosmic brownies?
I liked them when they had nuts on them.
She liked the nuts, Tom.
I feel the same way about
glazed donuts.
Caitlin. Jenner.
Caitlin Jenner.
I liked her better when she had the nuts.
I have never worked so hard in my life.
I enjoyed it very much.
And now
90% of the people out
I was just
there.
going to say, just know that most listeners were like, Tom, please shut up. We want to hear the list of
Everybody's eating Little Debbie's, but
I'm going to.
I also applaud Tom for maintaining the villain role.
I had a guy.
I'm doing this for my own good. We continue with the end of days on this show. Here's Tom. Go ahead.
I had a friend of mine pull me over.
Yeah, Larry Graham. I've never heard
I had a friend pull me over. He's a genius.
He's a bass player.
Oh, Sly and the Family.
1 in a Million You. He has a very deep voice.
Okay.
1 in a million.
I have an obscure trivia fact. I'll tell you maybe
That's Larry Graham.
if I remember.
I'm going to punch you so hard. You're going to come back and they're going, Mom and Dum you. Why are you talking funny? She punched him in the face.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Even the title, Love Actually, and none of it could actually ever.
I just pulled a muscle. Also been watching Love Actually again. That's a big debate in this room, by the way.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong.
Josh hates that movie.
No.
It's
Josh
flawed.
loves it.
It's flawed.
Yes.
It is utter garbage. But it's hard for me to get mad about it. I mean, it makes a lot of people happy.
I think you said, I don't care about any of these people.
No one is real in that. And that's the, I could go, I really am thinking about doing like an hour and a half podcast about why it is absolutely so bad and why its thesis is a total lie.
I like the idea of you. I like the idea of you doing that podcast because that'll take 3 or 4 people to put that together, and they won't be on the roads in my way.
It's not a documentary.
Well, here's the problem. It's bookended with real people meeting in an airport.
Right.
And then the thesis is, now I'm going to show you some more examples of real love, and it's the fakest BS you've ever seen. That you can't do that. If they hadn't done that. If the movie, and even the title, Love Actually, and none of it could actually ever.
I just pulled a muscle.
We'll be back. We'll be back with more of the Bob and Tom Show.
My fake anchor may have just gotten me fired.
I think my ACL just tore. Jason, did I get it in time?
Not even in there.
If you want me to stay, I'll be around today.
What y'all miss this on?
Fresh, I think. I'm not sure. I got it off the green.
What's the name of that song?
If you want me to stay.
Oh, God.
And you got to say it just like that.
Josh.
It's not fun.
No more Love Actually talk.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? If we watched that together, you would be amazed and possibly disgusted. I can't. This is a true statement, and I might cry. I can't watch it anymore. I can't.
It makes me cry too.
It makes me too emotional. It makes me so emotional. I can't tell you.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, it's very sweet.
Although I initially did as well had a problem with Hugh Grant dancing around whatever the hell he was dancing around. And I don't care for the Pointer Sisters. Don't care for it. But
yeah, he's playing in one room and all of a sudden he's dancing around the house. You can't hear the music anymore, Prime Minister. What are you dancing to?
So you've got a problem with housewife sound
Don't
system.
you like the old guy, Bill, what is it, Nighy, whatever it is? Singing away and then
No, not really.
No.
You don't like speakers all throughout the house?
That's never that's not what's happening.
All right.
You don't think 10 Downing has a pretty good speaker system?
It's never established in the movie.
I think one could assume that 10 Downing Street might be the
now keep in mind also
most heavily wired
that Josh
building
is
in all of England.
one of the top 3 foremost authorities on horror movies.
Yes.
And you're
I love a lot of garbage. So do keep that in mind.
That's another chapter title. I got to start writing these chapter titles down. I love a lot of garbage.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, looking for the link to sync with Bob and Tom VIP? Yeah? It's right there at bobandtom.com.
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Could you focus on the big screen?
Oh goodness, my goodness gracious.
Hey, guys. It's some bitch Ed's out this week. He's at the National Toilet Festival in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
So no Ed Septic?
No Ed. It's me, Turd Wrench Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. He's out there in San Francisco for the Toilet Festival. Did you guys know that's where the Golden Gate Bridge is?
I think it's the Golden Gate.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
If you didn't know, Ed is my stepbrother once removed. And the once removed part comes from the time that Meemaw found us behind the shed and had to get the hose out to separate us.
I see.
Yeah, that was the last time we played pipes and drains again.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It was the last time I played with pipes at all. Turns out that the flapper valve is more my speed.
Oh, really? Who knew?
Yeah.
Huh.
So basically, unlike that sumbitch Ed, I'm gonna fix your pipes and bang your wife. A small upcharge. I'll send you one of those cell phone videos when I get on back up to the shop.
Oh, nice. That's
All right.
exciting.
I'm gonna let you guys get back to it.
Thanks, Tina.
Thank you. Third wrench Tina.
Third wrench Tina.
Wow. That's,
right.
How about that?
Good to know.
The steroid era is about to start entering the Hall of Fame.
I think so. Might happen. Let me grab
you
that.
grab that? Okay.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Greg, it's Babe Ruth.
Hey, the Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, here in the Hall of Fame, right?
Sure is.
Yeah, sure, Dad. You know, we don't get the best reception up here in heaven, so let me get this right, Dad. I heard we got a pudgy old bag named Rains headed to Cooperstown.
Three, well, never mind. Why bother? Yes, you're
Hey,
correct.
they've lowered their standards.
Gunner's got some stuff, too. Oh.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning. We've decided our favorite Little Debbie snack cake is
Star Crunch.
oatmeal cream pie.
Never
Yeah,
had
I
one.
do love it.
Oh, but
And then when they made them bigger, remember when they made the bigger oatmeal cream pie?
Yes.
Is that the one with the nuts?
Yes.
No, it has no nuts. It's an oatmeal cookie with white cream in the middle.
The brownies had nuts on them.
Oh, okay.
We've got more sports.
I can't wait.
A Colombian circus performer.
Oh, this is my favorite. Have you seen this?
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Do we have the video for it?
No, wait, no, stop. Where's the world record music?
I tried to ease that out.
The world record or the music?
Obviously, that was a misstep. I'm sorry. Stupid world record. A Colombian circus performer has broken the Guinness World Record for the longest duration juggling 5 balls while performing a headstand.
Now, slow down here. So now I want to help you.
Slow down.
He's got like a the seat that a drummer sits on,
Yes. Right.
or like a unicycle seat, that kind of thing,
Right.
And he's doing a headstand on that.
Oh, so his arms are free.
So his head is about like 2.5 feet off the ground, 3 feet off the ground, something like that. And then so his legs are in the air.
When he juggles, don't the balls just fall right to the ground?
And he's upside down juggling. Do we have the video? Okay, there we go. There you can see it.
Whoa.
So his legs are spread-eagled, and he's juggling 5 balls upside down.
He's a Kimbo, all right.
Boy, it's welcome to Taintville, huh?
Yeah,
no
it is.
kidding.
Whoa.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it does look like it looks like an airplane landing up there.
Yeah.
You know, jugglers say that juggling 3 balls is difficult, but juggling 5 balls is like a million times harder.
Well, in this case, it's 7 balls. If it's 7 balls, if you look at his testicles right there, although they're black.
He held that position for 45 seconds. After earning the title, he posted a video of himself in his record-breaking pose with his Guinness World Record certificate between his legs.
All right.
Isn't that cool?
We were spared.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Juggling 5 balls upside down.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. Boy, imagine the life that guy could have led if he hadn't bothered to learn that.
He's in the circus. He's probably out there.
It's his calling.
I mean, isn't that the great beginning of one of the Journey songs? Circus life.
Oh, no. I can't even imagine that that's a good Journey
I
song.
thought it was Circle of Lights.
It is?
I don't think it's circus life.
The lights go down. Lights? By Journey.
the
lights go down.
Well, that's a different one.
In the city. Not
I
circus.
think he's going for faithfully, but he's missing the lyrics.
Isn't it Circus Life?
Yeah, the opening line.
What was it?
All that Jonathan.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Right. It's not circus life.
Oh, I thought it was about being on the circus. Well, then that song blows.
Jonathan Cain is the Kendrick Lamar of Journey. There. I said it. I don't care who disagrees.
Hey, he and Neil did have beef.
Oh, God.
And Neil was right.
Hey, what the hell?
What?
I updated my iPhone, and it took away my internet button where it normally is.
Oh, I know. It moves everything around. It's yeah.
Apple, you suck.
He didn't mean
No, Mr. Apple, sir.
No, we love Apple.
I meant it.
No, Mr. Apple, sir. No.
I meant it.
Well, is it Circus Life Unfaithfully?
I can't even look it up because Apple
look
moves
it
my
up.
crap around.
It's not Circus. All these years I thought it was Circus Life.
Well, we're not surprised by that.
Who runs Apple now?
Cook.
You can gargle my nuts.
Well, actually, the more you read about Mr. Cook, that's kind of his thing.
Oh,
you walked right into that.
idea.
You walked right into that.
Okay. Tom's right.
It is no.
Circus Life under the big top world. Yeah,
Well, good.
verse 2. That's where
Nicely
it
done,
starts.
Tom.
For you.
So
Very
wait, no, he
nice.
said circus lights. He didn't.
No,
say
I didn't.
lights.
I said Circus Life.
Say life.
I was saying this
Circus
juggler.
Life under the big top world.
You guys are all
Start
kiss
a
asses
second
is what you
verse.
Oh, you an apology.
No, I mean when the man's right,
No,
he's
he's
right.
right. I apologize.
It hurts that he's so correct.
It really does.
That was
Boy, that song rocks too, doesn't it?
no, that was I used to do. Wait a second. I used to do high school proms. That's the one.
Yeah.
Many there's someone listening out there right now that copped their first feel to that song at a dance that I was the DJ for. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It wasn't you, was it?
I heard Tim Cook handled his first set of balls.
You're going to get us.
Wow,
banned.
you're going to get your Apple devices are going to somehow call the IRS.
Another fraudulent group.
Have you ever wondered what the odds of making a half-court shot at a basketball game are?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Hang on. You remember you asked me to do the story?
Are you going to do it?
Well, yeah, because we have an interesting story. Did you guys hear about the guy that got the half-court shot and then didn't get the money?
No, I did not.
Nobody has.
There was a backlash.
Nobody cares. Nobody knows anything about this story.
Wait a minute.
Even those involved over here.
Do you ever pay attention to anything in the news? This is big news in sports.
Big news in sports.
Okay.
You guys, all you want to do is talk about how great the halftime show was at the Super Bowl.
Let's not do that again.
Now, one of the things at halftime of events in the world of basketball, I don't know what they do in hockey games.
Every sporting event has some kind of
and hockey games, they do the thing with they put like a small slot.
Yeah,
in front of the net.
They'll do that.
And they shoot a puck and you get $100.
A musical chairs thing where people fall, all kinds of
stuff. Here's the headline. After backlash, University of Massachusetts will award student who lost half-court shot contest on a technicality. Well, here's the story. This guy made a half-court shot in Amherst, at the University of Massachusetts there. His name is Noah Lee. He's a senior in college. He was chosen at random to compete in the halftime challenge during a basketball game last Wednesday. Here's how it works. He had to make a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer to earn a $10,000 prize.
All right.
And there's a video of this. He makes the free throw, goes back, makes the layup, makes the free throw, makes a three-pointer. Then he goes to way back, takes a running start, heaves the ball. It goes in. The crowd goes nuts.
Right?
That's fun.
He is then informed that apparently his toe touched the line when he shot.
So he scratched.
Yeah. Shot no good.
He scratched. Yeah.
Period.
Right,
End of story.
Scratched.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a huge backlash, and now the school says if they're essentially gonna pay him. Several companies stepped up, said they would give him the money.
Wait a minute, university students were whining about something? Boy.
That's news.
Yeah, yeah.
Between that and praising the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
I didn't even watch it.
And then this kid's going to get the money. So
that's a shame. Yeah, I mean, you got to live by rules.
It's a real shame.
What are we teaching these the youth?
We're teaching the spirit of the contest. This is not
spirit.
That's called a contest.
Okay.
There are rules.
All right. Now, when we come back.
Oh, we're coming back.
We're going to discuss.
We're all going to like each other and be nice.
What do you think the odds of making a half-court shot are?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
This is all based on insurance.
I'm going to say 1 in 25.
Because these companies buy an insurance policy. You ever been to, like, they'll have a golf tournament where if you get a hole-in-one, you get a car.
Yep.
They do that because they know on average it's going to be every, 50
and
rounds.
They pay for the insurance, yes.
We have it's actually much more exciting than you think.
Companies have boredom protection?
Yeah. It would have to be more exciting than I think it is.
Rather be at an insurance seminar right now.
Okay.
listen to your...
I'll tell you what, how about a $1,000 bet? Me and you go one-on-one basketball.
Basketball? Basketball? You have a broken wing.
You can't even raise your arm.
Oh, shut up. Don't tell him.
I'll hand him the money right now.
I told you.
I play with my neighbor kid who's constantly giving me lessons.
No, practice for an hour, you're going to beat him. He has a bad arm.
He's got a bad
I can't shoot at all. When we come back, we'll cover all these things. Plus, we have dogs in the news.
Oh, and we have a British broadcast of the Super Bowl coming back.
Oh, cool. Oh, I love those.
Someone who does soccer. He's an Englishman, but he was broadcasting the Super Bowl. It's
So
really.
we'll hear it in a different accent.
I'm very excited about it. Yes.
Do we have the Japanese one? That's the one I always like.
We're feverishly looking for the Japanese to keep you happy, you giant prick. Yes.
You know who did it? It was the son of Fuji from McHale's Navy as they broadcast. Did you know that?
I did.
Oh, he's famous in Japan. Anybody knows that.
Say we'll be back.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios for now. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Dear Allie, I just started working at a restaurant and the manager is super hot and was so nice to me. He asked me on a date and we've now gone on 3. And I just found out his last 3 girlfriends have also been waitresses.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, of course. Now I feel really stupid, but I do really like him. I think I might be different. What do you guys think?
Hey, don't laugh at this girl.
No. I know you're different.
I know why you're laughing because we've all.
I've been
and
there.
you've been there.
All
Yes.
been there, yes.
Yeah.
I'm different. Yeah.
We all have. Yes,
This
exactly.
couldn't be more. What do they call that? Central casting. Yeah, I mean, this is most restaurant managers pull this. Yeah, you're not different, and
as soon as the next hot waitress is
but there's no
hired.
reason for you to feel stupid. There really isn't.
Yeah. You can keep having fun, right?
Sure.
Right?
Like,
Yeah. And the reason this happens is economic. And it's because if you've ever been in this business, you know that the managers all end up quitting and becoming waiters because they make more money. They watch every night. The waiters and waitresses walk home with all the cash. In the meantime, they're bossing everybody around and not getting all the tips. You see, so this is
their perks in other ways.
They take their perks in other ways. Thank you. It starts with an
which is tax deductible, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Maybe this is the one. But
I
hey,
didn't know there was a kitty tax.
I mean, I hate to agree with Alsman, but maybe hey, just have some fun.
Yeah. Don't feel stupid.
Don't take it seriously, though. Enjoy it, but don't get involved.
I got a couple suggestions. Wear half the uniform some night when you get back to
I
his
bet
place.
someone's already tried that, though. If he's dated a bunch of waitresses, that's been done, I would imagine.
Maybe the uniform from their competition.
Oh.
I'm a bad girl.
Yeah.
I'm a bad Applebee's girl.
I work at Chili.
It's going to come work for you.
Make sure you request the best shifts, though. I mean, you might as well milk it.
That's another good point.
And that's that's how you know that how he's going to start to ghost you.
Right.
You know, what do you mean I'm working Thursday lunches? That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Hey, we've nailed it. That's probably the best one we've ever
The
had.
sexual politics of restaurants is fascinating.
Yeah. And it's always that way.
Yes.
Lots of drama.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Well, the church burned down and no one knew what Pentecost Baptist was going to do. The brimstone got so dadgum hot it burned up a church bus in the parking lot. In a panic, the Reverend Dr. White called up an ex-member that hadn't lived right. He owned Joe's beer joint right across the fence. It's the same Joe's he'd preached against. He said, I don't really want to be a hypocrite. I got a Sunday school class about to have fits. We're all excited about Revival Week and been moved by the Spirit, so to speak. With all the souls we saved and money we spent, we thought God told us to sell that tent. I got a famous evangelist supposed to come. I've run out of chairs. Will you loan us some? Joe said, well, y'all can just use the whole dang place. Ain't nine on a jukebox, Amazing Grace. I ain't supposed to be open because of them blue laws, but we'll open tonight if it's all right with you. Preacher says, well, I reckon it'd be okay. The good Lord works in mysterious ways. Is going to talk about Joshua, Judges, and Ruth, and I reckon I could do it from the DJ booth. At the First Baptist Bar and Grill, it's the only church in the Bible Belt that smells like a whiskey still. When the sinners finish one more round, we'll have dinner on the ground and go inside and pray we don't get killed. The evangelist came with a well-dressed choir. They showed up around happy hour, looked around the joint, and didn't take it real well, said the white ministry has gone to hell. Ms. Mills that taught youth Sunday school and two deacons in the back room shooting pool were sharing the Lord with the Jim Beam rep who was teaching Ms. Mills some line dance steps. Reverend White was reading from the book of Luke to a tall drunk trucker about to puke, had John 3:16 memorized, trying to dry him out to get him baptized. The evangelist yelled about the lights and the beer, said, White, you can't save any souls in here. This place ain't nothing but a den of sin. Ain't the kind of place Baptists ought to be in. Preacher says, well, we don't really need y'all here. You didn't do a very good job last year. You only saved one sinner. That's Todd McGuire. He's a little sumbitch, set my church on fire. Joe's beer joint has done been revived. Only been here an hour and it done saved 5. Sure, it's got mirrors and a big dance floor, but I finally found the flock God called me for. They're at the First Baptist Bar and Grill. It's the only church in the Bible Belt that smells like a whiskey still. I'm trying to think, make sure I don't cuss in here, because usually in the show I do.
Yeah.
I know the lyrics of that. And here's always chill. Oh, yeah. And we're here every Sunday. We're living large. We're the only church with a covered charge. And if you don't like our doctrine and think we ain't devout, we'll have our bouncer throw your ass out of the First Baptist Bar and Grill.
Oh, yeah. When you become the Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So, for clarity's sake, Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal.
Yeah. More or less. Get it? More or less.
Woo! Party! Oh, okay, let's settle down. Because now, here's where I tell you how to become a Bob and Tom VIP. First, click on the link at Bob and
I will remind you that we've got some Jeff Foxworthy tickets coming up. I'll give you the details on that show in Fishers.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hi, there's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
For those of you who picked up on our Chick and Pat saying Elton John, you really missed it. You really missed it during the commercials, I can tell you that.
We drew a crowd.
We drew a crowd, yeah. Nobody left any tip, but you don't do it for the money. Or you do. There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Josh Arnold is here.
I just wrote a joke, and I want to run it by you guys after this.
All right.
That's okay.
There's Ace Cosby. Speaking of jokes, I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee.
Yes.
You guys know the jokes. Every sort of profession has inside jokes.
Sure.
Where those involved in the profession are kind of the only ones who would get it or whatever.
Sure.
This is a joke for comedians. And I just riffed something, but now I've actually... off the air, but now I've just...
Okay, go ahead. You go.
Two comedians are talking.
Right.
One of them's writing stuff in his notebook. And one comedian goes, hey, what are you working on there? And he goes, I got to give a eulogy at my father's funeral. And the other comedian goes, who books that? Not bad?
That's very good. That's good.
Very good.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I was looking at I just told you guys this in the green room. I was looking at some Today in History stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of fun to see what happened. And when one of them was, I don't have it in front of me right now, but it was something like 1982-ish. The magazine known as Penthouse which was a a nudie magazine.
Nudie.
Known for its kind of gauzy photographs, a lot of bush.
Lots and lots of bush. You might have remembered.
Gauzy.
Yeah, was it Bob Guccione or something?
Yep.
But this is true. It was Today in History, and it said they released their Hebrew edition, which was interesting. It was interesting because you had to look at their boobs, right to left. It was very, very exciting to me. But we are now having a fight about this story out of the University of Massachusetts Amherst, in which a young man, a senior in college, took this challenge at halftime. He made the layup. He made a free throw. Then he made a three-pointer. And then he had to complete the cycle, if you will, with a half-court shot for $10,000. And he makes it. And they weren't going to pay him because his foot's on the line.
Past the line from the video.
No, his foot is right on the line.
It is over the line.
It's half court.
No. It's so far over the line that I don't know if his heel's on it or not.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, his back foot is really.
Yeah.
He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, his heel is on the line.
If you
he doesn't win.
Steph Curry makes that shot 5 or 6 times a night. It's not over half court.
In any event, they weren't going to pay him, but now.
But do you see my frustration with this is exactly the kind of thing that you would be on the other side about. The kid didn't make a half-court shot. His foot's on the line at best. Don't give him the money.
In this case, since this is not in competition, this is a fun event. If you had any heart, you'd give the kid the $10,000.
That's not what the contest is about.
No, that's not what it is. So give everybody who attended the game $10,000.
So if he missed, you give him the money?
UMass can afford it.
Okay, fine. So in any event, with respect to this particular story, he is getting the money after all. But I found an Associated Press piece about the odds of making a half-court shot.
Okay.
In one of these situations.
Which that kid didn't do.
We're going to have to sit through this. Is that right? You know, poor little fresh-faced Jess Hooker looked at me during the commercials and said, we're only starting the third hour? Is that? I feel like I've been here all my life.
All my life. What do you think, Miss Hooker?
It's gone.
Miss Hooker, were you an athlete back in your day?
Yeah, I played a lot of things, mostly club. Like I was rec stuff.
Okay. Now, what would you think the odds are of making a three-pointer?
Now, is this half court or three-pointer? Sorry.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I meant half court.
Half court. Okay. I've never even attempted a half court shot, I don't think. So
the odds are with a professional athlete?
No. With one of these random.
Okay.
Oh, I'll say 1 in 100.
I think it's higher than
It probably is.
12%.
There's so many. Are you going to pick somebody who's played organized college?
No, but the way these typically work is it's just a random ticket holder. So it could be someone who's got some skills.
I'm going to say the chances of making a half-court shot, a random person off the street, I'm going to say it's 1 in 75.
Well, they say 1 in 50.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wow.
This is from the Associated Press. There is a 1 in 2 chance a random fan will make a free throw.
All right.
50-50, which is better than Shaq.
Yeah.
That was somewhat critical. I thought adding some levity to sports would be something new for a change.
That's fun. He's still having fun.
Okay, the odds of making a random fan, once again, making a three-pointer is 1 in 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the aforementioned half-court shot, 50%. There is a 1 in 100 chance a random fan will make a length of the court putt into a 3-by-3-inch slot.
Oh,
and
okay. Now we've changed the game.
No, but this is for you, Josh.
You said 3-by-3 slot.
Yeah, I am. I hate the word slot.
If it's a 3-by-3-inch slot, you might want to get that tightened up by a plastic surgeon.
You plug.
Okay, here we go. Josh.
Yes.
Now, as we mentioned this before, a random hockey fan, they do a similar thing.
Right.
They take a 4-inch slit. Is that better?
You know what it is?
No, it's not.
Slit is worse than slot.
Sorry, a 4-inch slot.
You slit.
At the bottom of a board covering the goal, 89 feet away.
Boy.
The chances are 1 in 200.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And these numbers are based on what these, because these are all done with an insurance policy.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
So, what do you have over there?
Do game shows have insurance?
Well,
Do game shows? I mean, they're pretty much.
They have sponsors.
Yeah, so that's kind of how they're. All right.
They have to. That's how they pay it.
I have the British play-by-play of the Super Bowl.
I think the percentage of Price is Right winners who say no thank you to the stuff they win because the sales tax is so astronomical.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's probably really high.
The percentage is maybe over 50%.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you win a car.
But you have to pay $10,000
Yeah, you're like, well, I just can't take it then.
Yeah.
It's quite sad.
Does that happen a lot?
Yes.
He said 50%.
The percentage, it might not be, I'll have to look it up again, but it's way high.
Do they get a cash option, something less?
I don't think so all the time.
Well, if you got cash, you'd still have to pay the taxes.
Right.
Right.
Just a lesser
Yeah, these
price.
poor people from, Manhattan, Kansas, they win a car on Price is Right. Hey, by the way, you owe $6,000 for that car you just won. We can't pay it.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this: of those of us in this room, if we were each to go get, let's just say, we get 10 free throws.
Okay. Yeah.
Who do you think would get the most?
Chick.
I can shoot the rock, boy.
I'm just asking.
I will wear you out.
No, I can't. I was in a motorcycle accident. My right arm barely functions. I can't.
You fouled me one time in a dirty way. I've let it go.
Stereotypically, Ace.
I was going to say, Ace, did you play basketball?
Ace, do you play basketball?
I'd beat Chick.
You would beat Chick?
Well, now
I think I know who would win.
We have a pay-per-view
in this room.
Jason behind the glass.
By the way, free throws, I would win.
Jason
you think so?
plays.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, just tell me when it is, and I'll obsessively practice.
Because we could say, I'll tell you what, when it becomes a little more spring-like, we'll set up a court out there and we'll do it.
That'll be fun. I would love that.
I'm not great at it. I'll get 5 out of 10, I bet.
That's good.
Oh, it is?
50%.
5 out of 10?
Free throws?
Yeah.
Dude,
I've got $100. You'll get 4 at the most.
Okay, I'll take that bet.
Then if I get 3, you owe me 200.
Well, that's not that bad.
But yes, it's a good bet because I have a banner.
It was about me.
I have a banner. It's not all about you, Josh.
Oh, God, you guys.
You know what a sure thing is?
What?
That's right, Raycons Everyday Earbuds.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that? Raycons Everyday Earbuds, a perfect partner for the gym. You're shooting hoops at work or phone calls, or you're listening to your earbuds, checking out at work and thinking, boy, oh boy, are we only halfway through this today? That's right. The latest model, Raycons Everyday Earbuds, better than ever. 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity. That's right. You can pair 2 devices at once. And Raycon has a quick charge function. Just 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. The earbuds also come with active noise cancellation, something not found at this price point. It's about half the price of other premium audio brands. Raycon's Everyday Earbuds also available in a variety of vibrant colors, and I've never heard of this, but if you don't love them, they have a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. No questions asked. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom to get up to 20% off site-wide. You'll get up to 20% off everything on Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones, too, when you go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much. When we come back, if you want, I've got another inside comedian to comedian joke. If you'd like to hear one. Plus, we have comedian Bob Zany joining us a little bit later on this morning. And all kinds of interesting things going on, including dogs in the news, Krispy Kreme donuts in the news, Paul McCartney news, and a huge story about chopsticks. And Pat, you can play chopsticks on your guitar?
I can do an Asian thing to intro the song.
Okay, I'm certainly looking forward to that. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Mummy Cass, would you be kind enough to play one more song for us? Then we'll take a little break and come back with more. Is that possible?
Yes. All right, baby. We're going to give you a song about a hot dog vendor.
Oh, yeah. Hot dog vendor. Oh, I love this one.
Who doesn't like a good wiener, baby? Here we go, baby. Talk about wiener, man. Talk about wiener,
Wiener, baby. Oh, that was just brilliant. You got to see the Mummies just to see the choreography.
I just wish they played better. What's the problem?
A little tighter.
Holy hell, yeah.
John Coltrane would
Man,
sing to the
I've
guy.
never seen one played hands-free. That guy.
How did you do that sax solo?
Yeah.
That was
He's
great.
got extra appendages, man.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, wow. That's just brilliant. Hey, hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show. On air, on app.
Been on with us all morning. We got to get some certificates or something.
I got something here that'll pick you up.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, this is kind of interesting.
All right.
I was mentioning how much I liked some of the commercials in the Super Bowl. I particularly enjoyed the one with Post Malone and Shane Gillis and Peyton Manning, where they were shooting the beers out of the
beer cannon.
They kind of looked like leaf blowers, but it was really funny. In any event, unrelated to that, but Post Malone has his own line of Oreo cookies. And we just got some of them.
Are they tattooed?
It's. Let me just read about them. It says, for a limited time, these special twist Oreos have a swirled cream filling, which mixes salted caramel and shortbread flavor cream.
Yeah, give me about 8 of those.
Sandwiched between a chocolate cookie and a golden cookie.
These are good.
They're engraved with 9 designs inspired by Malone.
Oh, so they're inspired by his tattoos? Because mine has like a sun or star.
Yeah, I guess some of them have a guitar pick.
Oh.
Looks like a record on one.
Yeah. Oh, that's what they. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, that's what mine is.
Dunk them in Bud Light.
Ooh,
I guess you could.
A butterfly.
I have what is this?
Butterfly. Has anybody eaten one yet?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, you can. They have the for the salted caramel. You can taste the crunch of the salt.
Oh,
the grain. Yeah.
I've not tried mine yet, but they are very fragrant.
They are very fragrant.
And a good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You're trying one. Tom has one in his mouth, even though his mother didn't bake these Oreos.
Right.
He's trying them.
They're great.
Aren't they great?
I
They're
think
great.
so too.
Yeah.
I love salted caramel.
Oh, you know you've made the big time when you got your own Oreo line, don't you?
How did we get along without salted caramel and red velvet cake?
I don't know, Chick. I'm with you.
Because that's relatively recent, right?
We didn't have it when we were kids, did we?
No.
I think this is the first partnership with someone specific.
Yes, it seems like
with
it.
Oreo, it is. Usually they do flavor infusions and different stuff like that, but the first time that a person has been featured on an Oreo package.
I have a joke I can't do.
No, you don't want to do that, Tom. I know what you're thinking. I think I said it off the air. So let's not.
I have one too that involves Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, really?
Oh, well.
I'm not going to tell you this celebrity.
I'm guessing
Is Drake going to be the one?
Chocolate vanilla thing, I think.
How many servings?
It's a Drake cookie that tastes like a Girl Scout.
That's not who I'm.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I did not.
It set ratings records. Well, here's what it sounded like in where I'm going to be living any minute. I can tell you that. This is the English call of Cooper DeJean, the defensive back for the Eagles. He picked off Patrick Mahomes and ran it back for a touchdown. Here's what it sounds like.
Holmes to try and make some magic. A night where he's trying to establish his legacy. Steps his foot. Has Samaje Perine. Rushes out to the right-hand side. Has a man down front. Throws the intersection at the 39-yard line. Returning out to numbers 25, 20. Cooper DeJean down to the 10. Down to the 5. Touchdown Eagles! Cooper DeJean goes all the way across the formation. Returns the ball
All the way across the formation.
Yes. Your brain just sees soccer when you hear a British guy calling it, right? Yeah.
Well, I am surprised that British crowd reacted as strongly as they did. I didn't know.
American football is very popular.
Yeah.
Do you know the story of American football in England?
No.
They for a long time only got highlight shows of the NFL. And when they saw the first NFL game in person, they were like, what the hell is this? Because all they did was put the highlight. That's all there was. They
thought it was the fastest moving
They thought
sport.
it was like touchdown. That's it, 35-17. But they didn't know about the timeout. Isn't that interesting?
No.
Well, I try, people.
No, that's right. I think it's fascinating.
It was very cool.
We were having a technical issue at the time you were speaking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that did go over the air okay? Okay.
Yes.
We're okay. We're okay. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. But I think we need to ask this question.
Am I being transcribed in Portuguese?
I think you are.
Should you tell me about this?
No, all's good. All's well.
Okay.
Am I in trouble?
Does that complete our sports broadcast?
Yes, it does.
Do you want to hear another inside comedian joke?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please.
Now, Josh just told one.
Right.
And
I just wrote one. Thank you very much.
You did have.
It was like that.
You had a much better punchline than we were talking about off the air.
You liked the off the air one better?
No, I liked yours better.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Very
And again, do you want to repeat for those
A couple comedians are sitting there, and one's working in his notebook, writing some things down. The other comedian says, "Hey, what are you working on there?" He goes, "I have to do a eulogy for my father's funeral." The other comedian goes, "Who books that?" It's a very
inside
question.
Yeah. Okay.
That's very comedian.
You got one, Tom. I got one too.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I look,
He's the high-minded character.
it's Dr. Tom Whiskey.
Because of the weakness of the forthcoming saga.
Yes.
Yours truly, Dr. Tom Whiskey.
Tommy.
Frontier doctor.
Morning, Doc.
Frontier. And I do, by the way, I do it all.
Doc.
I do proctology, gynecology. You got an orifice, I'm going in.
Doc, don't be rude.
Gloves.
Don't be rude. Please say good morning to Tom.
I got to say good morning to everybody.
All right. Yeah. Well, don't forget Tom. You can forget Tom sometimes.
Ace, my man, 50 grand. There we go. That's that Chick McGee over there.
That's me. Yeah.
Who's the little saucy vixen sitting next to you?
This is she's a fresh-faced member of the Bob and Tom Show, and Tom is beating the life out of her. She's here. That's Jess Hooker.
Hello, sweetie Jess. Why don't you take off those glasses and shake your head?
Oh my God.
He's old school.
Yeah, please forgive him.
He's from another time.
I'm even surprised he said hi to Ace.
I'm very surprised he said hi to Ace. Yeah.
There's a Mr. Patty G.
He normally just says, "Morning, Smithy."
And there's that lovely Christy Lee.
Hey, Doc.
How are you, Christy?
Been a while.
You look so sweet today.
Thank you.
I hear you're married now.
Yes, I got married on you.
She had to. She got pregnant, Doc.
Well, that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Will you name the little feller Tom if it's a boy?
Well, have you said good morning to our host?
It's a girl.
Joshy, how are you?
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Now, you're a stand-up comedian, right?
Every now and again. Yeah, I try.
That's nice. Well, you told a comedian joke.
Yeah.
Good morning, Tom. Doc, how are you? So I tell you what.
Absolutely amazing.
You're probably familiar with the work of Shecky Whiskey, Frontier Comedian.
Shecky Whiskey.
Yeah, so Shecky.
Love it.
Yeah, Shecky was he was a funny guy, that Shecky. So one day he's heading home, and he
This ambulance comes flying by him.
Oh, my.
I don't know what that's all about. Then all of a sudden, a bunch of cop cars come flying by him. And a couple of fire trucks come flying by him. He goes, what's going on? And he's getting toward his neighborhood, and he sees the sirens and the smoke. And he pulls up and he realizes, oh, my God, that's my house.
Oh, no.
And one of the firefighters comes by and goes, you can't go in there, sir. Your agent was in the house having secret sex with your wife, and then he set the house on fire. And Jackie Whiskey says, wow, that's the first time my agent's ever come to my house. Thank you, Doc. That's Doc Whiskey's inside comedy joke of the day. Pat, you have an inside comedy joke for us?
Yeah, this comedian, he's done something bad. He's up for sentencing. He's stolen a lot of money. He's going to go away for a while, and the comedian is standing there in front of the judge. The judge, he gives him 30 years.
Oh, my.
And the comedian goes, could you give me a light at 25 years?
The light, very funny.
The light at 25.
It's very good.
Very inside.
Time now to switch gears, and we go from over there to over there, and over there happens to be the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy Lee.
It's almost Thursday. Yes, we're done.
The fast food chain Qdoba is entering the fashion game with trousers called chip pants.
Everybody, shut up. This sounds like something me and the dogs on a snowy afternoon would love.
The pants feature clear plastic baggies full of chips all the way down both legs.
Really?
These custom pants come with built-in compartments for Qdoba's signature crispy tortilla chips. A manager at Qdoba, Kelsey Kratz, says, at Qdoba, we're always looking for unexpected ways to connect with consumers and showcase our products in a fresh, fun, and flavorful way. With chip pants, we're combining two passion points of the younger generation, food and fashion.
All right.
Qdoba is able to resonate with key younger audiences and make the brand more than just a place to eat, but part of the Gen Z and millennial lifestyle.
Okay, relax a little bit.
There we go. You can see it there.
Yeah.
So it looks like they've stapled 15 baggies full of chips to the pants.
Those are good chips. I gotta
They are
tell you.
very good chips.
Very good.
While chip pants aren't available for purchase anytime soon, fashionistas and foodies can catch the design in action on Qdoba's social channels. Of course, that would be easy to make on your own.
Yeah,
I think.
By the way, if you want the guac with them, it's an extra $200. They are.
Can I get a bracelet with a ramekin so I can dip?
Oh, there you go.
If you don't like them, who cares? They're nacho pants.
Nacho
pants.
I'm gonna wear those nacho pants.
No, I'm surprised the French designer hasn't done this with cigarettes.
I'm surprised the British designer hasn't done this with bad tea.
There we go.
What else you got?
No, they would do it with they would do it with filet mignon boiled. Well, we poached the beef. We thought we could take all the flavor out of it, and we give it to the cat.
Oh, the cat's eating it.
We make these earrings out of old queso. It sits around for a couple of days, and then we drill a hole and hang
You
from
saying
out
the
of it.
English don't cook well.
One of them, the guac is free. There was an ad on Charge at like Chipotle and not at Qdoba or vice versa. Do you guys remember which one it is?
I don't remember.
It's not Chipotle, but Chipotle.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? No, you were right. It's not Chipotle.
Chipotle.
That's the Music Man, Buddy Hackett. There you go.
It's merely a classic.
Am I in Chipotle? No, sir.
So these are, I'm sorry, what are they? They're called queso pants. What are they called again?
They're called chip pants.
Chip pants, okay.
Chip in my pants.
Oops, I chipped my pants.
Yep, chipped your pants.
I can't believe that.
How would you like it? They should do burrito panties.
Oh, man.
They're like 2 sizes too small. Oh, senores. Senorita, I can see your burrito.
Right. Tacos right there.
The burrito's more puffy.
Well, the taco. Never mind. An Indiana woman facing charges for allegedly leading police on a chase.
Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there.
Stolen Krispy Kreme delivery truck.
I get it.
According to Fox 59, Indianapolis police said Miss Amber Fitzpatrick, 32,
And Patrick Fitzamber.
of Poland, took, I think that's Poland, Indiana, I would assume, took the truck as a driver.
Well, I don't know. Where did they pick her up? Is there a bowling alley nearby?
Did I tell you that my best friend in life, and he's still my best friend, although I never talked to him, David. His brother, big brother, owned a Mr. Softy truck. And his brother would drive around.
I love Mr. Softy.
Wow. And David and I were like 10, 11 years old, and we'd go out in the truck and just,
that's great.
Just like pouring beer and pouring ice
Holy
cream out of it.
cow.
Oh, it was the best.
Miss Amber took the
I
truck.
think I peaked that summer. I'm almost certain. Go ahead, Christy.
Miss Amber took the truck as the driver was making a delivery at a gas station on South Shelby Street just after 12:30 a.m. Tuesday. Police said she sped off. The truck's rear doors swung open, just like with the Brinks truck. Instead of money falling out, there were donuts all over the street.
This is better.
The delivery driver was able to track the stolen truck with GPS, so officers...
I feel bad for the cops. They have to show up, and every a-hole bystander. Hey, look, they're free donuts. No wonder there are 10 cop cars here.
Oh boy!
What
Sorry.
accent was that?
I don't know.
That was a dumbass bystander. Hey.
Officers with the Speedway Police Department were able to conduct a stop on Crawfordsville Road. The stolen GM truck valued at $50,000 was recovered. She was taken into custody, charged with felony auto theft and possession of paraphernalia.
Wow.
Oh.
Was she just trying to get home? What, do they have a motive?
That's all I got, buddy.
Now, Pat, you're doing something over there. You got a song about stealing a Krispy Kreme donut truck?
I'm sorry, Pat. Is your guitar on and plugged in?
or
It is
what?
on, yes.
Play
It's
it.
not plugged in. I can see the hole from here.
Nope, it's plugged in.
Oh.
Give me a strum on that thing, Pat.
Turn her up a little bit.
Nope.
There you go.
That's better, right?
No.
No, we're not getting it.
Nope.
And a little bit.
Okay.
I got it all the way up.
How about now? I think we all know the story, though, right?
Yeah, we do.
I think we do.
I just think the irony that Mr. Softy has it all the way up. That poor guy gets home from work all day and, hey, Mr. Softy.
Better?
Yeah, you'll be okay.
There's a chick who loves the glazed donuts. Loves them so much, she'd steal a Krispy Kreme truck. Or maybe she's on crack as donuts fly out the back. She'll be seeing a judge sometime tomorrow. Stole a donut truck, now she's really... Oh, there's powder on her face. Could be a donut or cocaine. Yeah, I don't think the guitar is on.
I love that song.
Me too.
I do too.
Johnny Rivers, Secret Agent Man. Oh,
Yeah.
What an awful person.
I love Johnny
we
Rivers.
have. My dad did too. I used to listen to those records when I was a
I
kid.
have a double disc CD. of Johnny Rivers.
Oh, really?
That's right. Yeah. I had him autographed.
Wait a second. Are you familiar with that song?
Yeah.
You know Secret Agent Man?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what it's from?
James Bond. Seems appropriate.
It was kind of, that was sort of the James Bond era.
It's a take, and it's a take on that burn.
Yeah,
it was
So what movie is it in?
It's on a TV show. What was that from? Was it Secret Agent Man?
I think so.
Oh, I just thought it was a song.
I did
Well,
too.
now
I
I'm
didn't think it was on
curious.
TV.
Danger.
Johnny Rivers did this on a few songs where it sounded like he was performing at a party.
Yeah. People are clapping.
I'm a big fan of that.
Every move
Another good thing about Johnny Rivers is he has his guitar plugged in.
Yeah.
Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Here's the hook.
Secret Agent Man.
Oh, it's a great song.
The guitar was plugged in. It's an issue over there, or the battery is dead.
When I was little, I thought it was Secret Asian Man. For a very long time.
Well, there was a Pinkerton Bowden song called that.
Must be why.
I think we can't play that because of what's the word I'm looking for? Good taste.
The original 1960-68 British series was titled Danger Man and starred Patrick McGowan.
And
as
that song
Secret
was-
Agent John Drake, and they used Secret Agent Man by Johnny Rivers.
Oh, okay.
But in the States, wasn't it called?
I think it was called Secret Agent Man here.
I think so.
yes.
Wow.
Donuts weren't the only thing all over the highway. California highway patrol officers.
We'll come back with that one because I think we're going to try to get Pat's
guitar fixed.
guitar
Do you have a
organized.
song about that?
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding?
I have to.
What is the
spill on a highway?
What is the most common running gag on this show? Every time something spills on the highway,
Enter a highway, we hear it again.
or I think we may have an option here.
Okay.
Pat,
Coke on the boat?
No.
Oh, I'd like to hear Coke on the boat.
That is good.
that is a nice song.
I mean, you
We don't
provided
have
the
Coke on a boat today.
Hear the guitar.
it's
man.
plugged in.
Okay, we'll get that
I
organized.
got Coke in my car, if that helps.
Okay.
That's interesting.
All right, now this portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a way to access therapy, a much more elegant way. It makes it a lot simpler because it's all done online. The way it works is you will go online and you go to betterhelp.com/BT show. You go online and you can be matched up with one of 30,000 credentialed therapists, and they have a wide range of specialties, and you'll fill out the form online and they'll try to pair you with someone in the sphere that you're looking to talk about. And then the therapy itself, once again, is done online, so it's a lot more convenient. You can do it wherever you are when you want to do it. So you set it up, and you can be in the privacy of your office, on the job site. You could be in your car, whatever works for you. And you access this once again online. So it's a BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, betterhelp.com/BT show. And you want to work on yourself a little bit, and you could find out maybe you're looking to get into a new relationship, you're working on your marriage, whatever it might be. Therapy can be extraordinarily helpful. 5 million people are already accessing therapy through BetterHelp. Once again, 30,000 credentialed therapists are working in this program. So see what I'm talking about. Get some information by going to betterhelp.com/BT show. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, betterhelp.com/BT show. The /BT show part gets you 10% off your first month. Once again, that's betterhelp.com/BT show. Coming up, we have a street full of chopsticks. And also, we have interesting news in the world of dog treats. Something kind of revolutionary for all of us dog fans out there. When we come back, we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24-karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
I am going to exit the studio with the wizometer. And we have the crew standing by. Chick, are you going to come and follow me? And
Yes.
Okay.
This would be wonderful.
And do you want to explain what the wizometer is, Christy?
Yes, it's a small device that you hook to a urinal, and men, of course, urinate into the device, and it reads out a velocity, I guess, would be the correct term. It's like
Are you there, Tom? Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
I hear you also, Chick. So you guys are moving down to the men's room.
I'll show you something.
Kinda like a radar
camera
gun.
crew member is dressed in a race.
I see he's in a poncho, and you know, you take every precaution because these guys, you don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
I hope you don't get that bifurcated thing, you know.
We have set up the wizometer. Christy, it's kind of like a radar gun for urination.
Exactly,
But they don't
yes.
use radar.
No,
Okay, is
it
anybody
uses
in
a
here?
little wheel that you spin
We're
like
going
a
in the
hamster.
men's. We're going in.
You two are gonna. Are you two gonna whiz together at the same time?
No. Tom is at the I'm at the urinal.
Where's Chick?
Do you have the tester? Should we test it one time first? I have a squirter bottle with water in it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to squirt. This is a really heavy squirter. I don't think any human being could do. Okay, I'm squirting, and the wizometer is reading 10, 14, 8. Looks like the total readout 14 was the high.
You know, you really didn't even squeeze it.
I was going to say.
Coming out of a squirt bottle. Are you sure it's not on
24
spray?
out of it.
Oh my God! There's it got up to 80. You got to squeeze it, Tom.
Yeah, that's what. Oh.
80?
80.
I can't go up to 80.
Well, I know you can't go up to 80, but you were like doing this like a little Nancy guy.
Oh, look at the little wheel go around. Okay, Flomax. We'll see how you do. Okay, I'm gonna. So the way it works yours is after you Chick did it again, and it's reading out 50. So it works like a radar gun.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I am going to.
You gonna unzip and see what you got?
He's reaching.
Yeah. Now, we've not tried this with. No, I don't want to splash anybody here.
Oh,
well, let's hope not.
I'm getting ready to go. Okay, I'm going. I'm ripping it here. This is the best I can do.
Oh, God. This is no good.
What kind of speed?
There are people taking pictures.
What kind of speed you got going on?
I'm afraid there may be some additional audio.
Do you get a warm-up lap?
There may be some additional audio.
Yeah. Sorry.
26 was the high.
I'm sorry, what?
26. 26. Oh my God!
There's your prostate check.
It looks like Chick when you did it. There's water all over the floor. Okay, come on in, prostate king.
What?
Okay.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to do any better, but
okay, now Chick's going to get up there.
I have a shy bladder.
Well, I'm not going to look.
Oh, he's going to stand there for an hour trying to whiz because he has a shy bladder.
Phone. He needs 2 hands to handle the monster.
I can't.
Did you find it yet?
I don't know if I can.
He's digging. Have you found it yet?
I don't know if I can do this when everybody wants me.
Okay, are you going yet?
No.
You haven't even started?
No, I can't go.
Hey, everybody turn your head.
Okay, nobody look. Oh my God! Think about Niagara Falls. Think about wet things. Think about Niagara Falls.
Think about water.
Turn the faucet on.
I have to turn the faucet. What? Jeez.
Why? You don't want to stay?
It works for my girls.
Here we go. Oh, he's finally started. Okay, there we go. How's it going?
What kind of?
Well, I can't get the wheel to turn.
Now, if there's any kind of gaseous emission, it voids the readout.
26, 54, 56.
So,
Okay.
what'd you get? 56?
What is the readout?
56.
56.
Ooh, Chick.
Very
And
impressive.
Tom, you had 20?
24.
What was mine? 20 something? 20?
Wow. Maybe you should have your prostate checked.
Are you still going?
Yeah, I told you I had to go, man.
The test is over.
Maybe we can do a commercial break. The camel releases.
Still going.
Okay, anybody else have to go? Well, we've got the whole
Would you
crew
wait?
here.
I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry. So the wizometer, let me see the readout.
Oh. The key is to get the wheel to spin. Sometimes your aim is a lot key to it. You probably didn't hit the wheel.
You have to aim?
You have to aim.
You can't arc it in there, Tom.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who's going to take this thing out of the urinal?
Oh, well, I'm sure we can find an intern to do that for us.
Do we have any interns? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we're heading back in.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Reno Collier, that's going to be at the Fishers Event Center Friday, February 21st. So some great stuff on the way, so hang out with us.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, Jess Hooker, Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. It's good to see you. Now, we have Christy Lee at the news desk. We gave a little teaser.
We'll get to that, but I have another story.
Oh, what do you got over there?
Well, in Colorado, authorities have rescued a horse after it fell into a septic tank The Pueblo County Sheriff's Office said the horse was in chest-deep sewage with only her head and front hooves sticking above the ground when rescuers arrived. Multiple agencies, including Sheriff's Emergency Services members, the Pueblo West Fire, and a local veterinarian, worked to put a few straps around the horse before sedating her. A truck-mounted crane was then used to pull the horse out of the hole, place her on the ground to recover from sedation. She is now doing quite well, thank you.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yes.
And gross.
Yes.
In sewage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Septic tank.
That's brutal.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the horse out.
They sure did.
How'd they get the strap underneath it?
Yeah, that poor diver.
Somebody had to get in there.
And one of the divers say, "Look, I didn't sign up.
Geez.
I didn't sign up for this." Okay. No, I noticed. Wait a minute. Look at this on the big screen. Look who's there.
Hey, everybody, it's Ed Septic.
Hey, Ed.
I couldn't hear about a horse falling in a septic tank and not zoom in to say hello.
Well, you're right.
Well, it's good to talk to you.
Oh, my gosh, it's Ed Septic here, the plumber who don't give a flush. And, man, I pulled everything out of septic tanks.
Really?
Squirrels, chipmunks, sewer mice, a.k.a. crammers. I've never pulled a horse out, though. One time I did have to pull a jackass out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Stevie, he was a bit of a drunk. Good employee, but a bit of a drunk. Yeah, I found him up to his elbows in excrement. Yeah, I'm like, you're supposed to clean it out, not swim in it, Stevie.
Stevie.
Oh, man, we got Valentine's Day this Friday. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I've never been happier. My old lady left me for my brother. It'll save me $49.99. I'll tell you, every once in a while, they'll still accidentally butt dial me while they're making sweet, sweet love. Oh, I can't hardly stand to listen to it. I can only make it a few minutes before I hang up on them. Now, I know some of you couples want to spice it up in the bedroom for Valentine's Day, but you can't afford new lingerie. Remember, fellas, all her panties are edible if you want them to be. But you really got to want it. Oh, oops, I forgot. I got a 1030 down at the Smith house. Hers clogged it up again real good this time.
Oh,
boy. I better run. These septic tanks ain't going to suck themselves. All right,
Thank you, Ed. Ed Septic.
I need to hire him. I have a septic tank for the first time ever.
Oh, my.
Owner. Yeah, never had one before.
Oh.
How many times do you have to get that sucked out?
8 times a day.
It depends.
That's just good management.
Definitely once.
You'll know.
Once in a while.
Oh, you'll know?
Yeah.
How big are your poops?
Stand by for Tom's grinder sermon in 3.
Oh, that's a different thing.
That's a different thing.
For the
I
sewage
have a
system.
grinder right now. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to have if you live in a place where there's a heavy snow, you don't want to have a grinder explode. On a nice gentleman with a thick European accent.
Oh, Jesus. Did that
No,
happen?
not that button. Oh, that's a long story. God, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in person.
You are not going to be stopped.
Covered in fecal material.
Awful.
It's a true story.
Oh, well, we have that story here.
Okay.
Management at a Stellantis engine plant in Indiana trying to figure out who has been smearing feces in the facility's bathrooms.
Go on with this.
According to a letter from management at the Kokomo plant, the mess includes wiping feces on bathroom walls, disability handlebars, door latches and sinks, and leaving piles of poop on the floor.
Sick.
Stellantis said it's investigating the matter, adding that if needed, alternate methods may be used to help pinpoint the culprit. Employees with any information about the serial bathroom vandal are being urged to report it anonymously through a designated email.
This is in Kokomo.
Yeah.
Beach Boys will be writing a song about this.
Boy, why don't you just check under everybody's nails?
Oh.
You know, we think it might be you. Oh, Hanrahan.
That's a lot of work.
You've either been spinning pots or...
You have to, it's just someone saving it up and bringing it in their lunchbox.
I don't know, but this is so disgusting. We can't linger. A Bryan Adams concert in Australia was canceled due to a large Fatberg blockage that was affecting the area's sewers.
Oh, I thought it was Bryan Adams. I thought it was ticket sales.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather go into a poop graffitied bathroom.
I'd rather listen to the Fatberg do something.
What's wrong with the summer of '69? Yeah.
Maybe
you know what? It's a flawed song.
No, why?
He was 9 in '69.
Oh, shush.
It is lies.
The BBC reports.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
Mr. Adams was scheduled to perform at the RAC Arena in Perth over the weekend.
Oh, God.
I love Brian Adams. However, the city's water corporation said a main blocked by fat, grease, and rags or sewers backing up in the venue's toilets.
It's that dumb Robin Hood song.
It is. That's what I was going to say.
That killed Brian Adams.
love that
No,
song.
thank you. No, thanks.
That's a good song.
Gotta run to you.
That's a good one, too.
Run to you's no good.
Officials added.
So wait a minute, you're missing the point of the point. This isn't really about Brian Adams or Ryan Adams.
No, it's about a Fatberg causing several wastewater overflows, causing the venue not to be able to use their toilets, causing them to cancel.
Poop.
No, but these Fatbergs are interesting because it's a combination of all kinds of stuff in the sewage system.
Right.
But I think what you should do is when I first heard about the Fatberg, I said it sounds like Batman's accountant, somebody Fatberg, or maybe the Penguin. But I think they should spell it with a PH.
Make it hip and cool.
Yeah, like he's the accountant for some rapper. Fatberg, a rapper from the '90s, admittedly.
Oh, here we go.
It's a nice tune.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how I feel about songs that start, yeah. Yeah.
Generic and pedestrian is what this is.
I think this is the one with Tina Turner.
It's a great song.
It is a great song.
I feel nothing when I hear it.
Here's a song. Oh, it's Skinner.
Oh.
Okay, that's one out.
Okay.
All right, okay.
We've got the Rock and Roll 2025 All Induction nominees announced. Speaking of PH, Fish is a first-time nominee for this year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Not one radio hit.
You're correct, but...
Well,
I'd like to see them try and keep them out.
Yeah. The White Stripes, Soundgarden, Outcast, another first-time nominee.
Is Jack in something else other than the White Stripes?
The Rock on Tours? Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Are they a Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oasis, Cyndi Lauper, Joy Division, New Order. Oh, I like them. Billy Idol, first-time nominee. Joe Cocker, another first-time nominee.
Joe Cocker is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
He needs to be in now.
Yeah.
Right? Chubby Checker, first-time nominee.
What?
Yep. Black Crowes, Bad Company, both first-time nominees. Mariah Carey and
Chubby Checker should be
a first-time nominee. I'm not familiar with this particular artist.
Chubby Checker.
He's a marketing creator.
Yeah, but isn't he one of the only? Didn't one of his songs reach #1 twice, like a couple years apart?
The Twist and Let's Twist Again or something.
Who's the other?
M-A-N-A. Mania.
M-A-N-A, Mana?
Mana?
Never heard of this.
She has that song From Heaven.
I think what you've got.
Oh, yeah, Mana from Heaven, of course.
You've got the menu for the luncheon, I think, is what you're doing there.
Something happened when the copy.
Anyway, those are your Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees, or nominees, rather, and they will be handed out in April, I believe.
Do you not get in your first nomination?
Many have.
Okay.
Late April is when we'll find out who actually gets in. Ceremony set for this fall in Los Angeles. So there you go.
Oh, Mania is some sort of foreign whatever.
Oh, then it's a sure thing. If it's someone we've never heard of.
Latin rock superstars.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Are one of the best-selling recording and touring acts in Latin music history. You have no business being in our rock and roll.
Not my president.
I almost left that out because I had a feeling this is where it would go.
I'm sure they came in illegally.
We have another legend who is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame making news, and we'll talk about that when we come back.
And Bob Zany.
And Bob Zany.
All right.
Came in illegally. Did you guys know that? It's true, Jess. You can get mad at all you mad.
Plus,
you're totally safe.
Plus, we have a good story about service dogs.
Yes.
That's sweet and happy, and chopsticks. Chopsticks coming up, Pat?
Yeah, ready to go.
Okay, we got chopsticks on the highway, on the way. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
You know, here at Charlie's Tavern, I stay mighty busy making drinks, but the phone, it never stops ringing. I love Tendon Bar. This job is really great. My customers are thirsty and I hate to make them wait. But it always seems the phone rings as I start to pour a beer. It's some fella asking me to page his friends he says are here. Okay, buddy, you hold the phone and I'll check to see if they're here. Is Seymour Butts around? Have you seen Dick Peter? Are you Jack Hinoff? Is anyone Sharon Peter? Have you seen a Harry Beaver or you a Peter Stroker? And it seems like almost every night I'm paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but they call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a Big Dick Smoker.
Have you seen a Mr. Bader?
No, but you can check back later.
Could you find a hairy ball sack?
Not right now, you'll have to call back.
Bill McCracken, if you please.
He's among the absentees.
Do you know Ivana Wiener?
Sorry, no, I haven't seen her.
Phone rings.
There it is.
You know, this worked yesterday in rehearsal.
I had. Does anybody hear the phone ringing?
I hear it. My headphones.
You heard a phone
Oh,
ring?
you hear? Did you hear the
ring
phone
in
ring?
your headphones?
Wait a minute, ring it again.
Did I answer it or not?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, wait, I just heard it. Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. There's someone
Speak up, damn it.
clearing their throat in my
Hello,
mic.
Charlie's Tavern.
What's the matter? Is it noisy in there?
Yeah.
I was hoping you could page somebody for me.
Sure, who are you looking for?
I'm trying to find a Mr. Pedasso. His first name is Stuart, but they call him Stu.
Stu Pedasso?
That's right.
All right, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. Hey, is there a Stu Pedasso here?
Right here.
Does anyone know a Stu Pedasso?
He's over there. I see him.
I'm sorry.
Right here.
Someone said he just left with Haywood.
Haywood who?
Haywood Jablomi.
No, but buy me dinner and drinks and we'll talk.
Wow, that'd be a wild. That'd be a wacky twist, wouldn't it? Hey, Bob and Tom are doing it.
There's the phone. The phone's ringing.
The phone's ringing.
Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
Yeah, hi. Could you page someone for me?
Sure. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Miss Fingerdew.
What, do you want to kill her?
First name Wilma.
Wilma Fingerdew. Sorry, somebody says she's in the back room with Willie.
Willie who?
Willie Fisterbottom.
Ooh, that's got a her baby. Whoa.
What ethnicity was that supposed to be?
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Okay. They call here several times a night, and it's always the same. He asks me if I'll page his friend, and then he says their name. Hey, is BJ Hunter there? Can you find a Peter Wanker? I'm looking for Amanda Kiss. Have you seen Woody Spanker? Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but we call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a Big Dick Smoker. Really? My song is nearly over now, so I'll cut to the quick. Who knew there were so many guys named Peter, Rod, and Dick? And if you see somebody, or if you need somebody, Paige, let me be quite blunt.
Uh-oh.
I'll try my best to find him, or my name's not Michael Hunt. Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but they call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a Big Dick Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Is Mike Hunt here?
Paging Michael Hunt.
It's not on the script.
Paging Michael. You're supposed to say.
Paging Michael
Give me the
Hunt.
last part of the song again, would you please, Steve? You're supposed to say Paging Michael Hunt, then say Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker. Oh yeah, name is Richard. They call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker.
Paging Richard Smoker.
Paging Michael
There
Hunt.
we go.
Paging Michael Hunt. Is Mike Hunt here?
That went well.
See, that really makes a difference when you
set it
do
up.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, or as we like to call it, The Mess. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News
Hi,
Desk.
chick.
Hi, how are you?
I'm peachy.
Good. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Your guitar plugged in now, buddy?
I think it is.
All right. There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Enjoying my morning's apple.
No, it's, yeah, whatever.
It's trash.
Gallop.
Gala.
You and your apple
You
are
and your
trash.
gala
It's all Honey
apple.
Crisp.
Tom, why do we work with such
I don't know.
There's H. Cosby. We done the joke yet? I'm so sad.
Josh is trying to enjoy an apple.
Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Here's Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hello. No, I think we're going to hook up in a matter of moments with comedian Bob Zany.
All right.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and
Say hello, Bob.
Bob
Hi,
is
Bob.
elsewhere.
Hello, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
There we go. Where are you, Bob Zany?
I'm in Las Vegas. Headed a big night flight to Illinois tomorrow, so very excited about the night flight. Josh, I'm not in the country illegally.
Oh, well, I misunderstood then.
Well, you're kind of close. My parents actually came from Covina to West Covina illegally.
Mr. Zany will be at the Tuscan Hills Winery in Effingham, Illinois tomorrow evening. And then you'll be at Yellow and Company in Mahomet, Illinois on the 14th and 15th. And then February 16th, Belleville, Illinois with the Shiloh Eagles. And then down the road a piece, February 28th through March 1st at the Traverse City Comedy Club in Traverse City, Michigan. So some great stops ahead for Bob. What's new in your life, Bob?
Well, I'm just, getting along to get along. Again, on this immigration thing, it's gotten so bad now, Foreigner has changed their name to Migrant Caravan. Yep.
The band.
Hi, Chick. How you doing?
I'm good, Bobby. Good to talk to you, buddy.
I miss you. I miss Jess. I know she's there, but I'm not going to talk to her. Christy, you sound great.
Thanks,
Pat, I'm
Bob.
glad. Pat, I'm so happy that your guitar is plugged in. Finally, you can do your act.
Well,
now, Bob, Pat just recorded his dry bar comedy special. It'll be out soon. I know that you have one of those. Is that correct?
Bob has been killing them.
Yes, I do, Tom. It's still doing quite well. Pat, I wish you the best of luck. Just keep letting people know about it. That's the key right now. I've got over 40 million views on all social media platforms with that and other stand-up.
Good for you.
That can't be right. Those numbers must be skewed.
Do you know, Chick, my Zany Baby Instagram account, one video alone has over 8 million views. So I've gone viral without even having to take penicillin.
But you know, seriously.
Boom.
I love Bob.
But it's, it's Pat. The real key too is to be funny. So good luck on that.
Oh, that's the part I didn't nail. But my promotion's good.
Okay, good. Now, do we have a Zany report today? What's happening here exactly?
Yes, we do have a Zany report, Tom. I'm sorry for talking. Let me get right to it. The original breeder who created the Labradoodle says it's a Frankenstein monster. He made this statement at a jackalope rescue shelter. Dayline right here in Las Vegas, a woman who was angry at a casino drove her mobile home into the lobby. Oh. Now, a quick thinking clerk said, I see you already have a room. A sad note, Erlinda Sinhouse, who was the second oldest person in the U.S., died at the age of 113. She said the secret to longevity was never having children. She passed away peacefully, surrounded by no one.
Nice. Good job, Arthur.
Bravo.
Another sad note, police in Hawaii found a body in the wheel of a whale of a 787 Boeing jet. The sad part, the victim wasn't a stowaway, but in the 12th boarding group.
That's a tough boarding group.
And in Alabama, a woman is recovering after receiving a kidney from a pig. Now, in lieu of well wishes and flowers, she's asking for lipstick.
Referencing the classic.
That's a lesson.
The classic.
Yeah.
Now it's time to do a little thing I like to call the Zany Report time capsule. Though this is at great risk to my health, I go back in time and revisit a past Zany Report joke. And as you guys know, I've been doing it on your show forever, and going all the way back to the early 80s at KLOS in Los Angeles. So let's get right to it. You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the time machine. Yeah, it's one of the older ones. They make a little noise still.
Yeah, it did work though. December 10th, 2019, Camden, New Jersey. A kidney meant for one patient was mistakenly transplanted into another with the same name. Now, here's the scary part. The patient's name, Kostaki Economopoulos.
Yeah.
There's two of them?
Yeah, what are the odds, really?
Yeah. What are the odds? Now, Kostaki actually doesn't care for the joke, so he fixed a past joke, if I could do that for you.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is from November 18, 2019. Here's my joke. A jury awarded a $1.4 million to a man who wanted a circumcision, but got a vasectomy instead. Now, his lawyer plans to sue others, said this amount is just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
So Kostaki felt he could fix that, and I'm all for it. So let's get to his. A jury awarded $1.4 million to a man who wanted a circumcision but got a vasectomy instead. Before the lawsuit, the man considered threatening the doctor with a gun, but realized the doctor would know he was shooting blanks.
That's a chuckle.
Well, anyway, we tried.
I see.
We tried.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob Zany. Bob Zany, what is the title of your dry bar special, Bob?
It's interesting. There's a child that heckles me during my special. And, Pat, you got to be careful. It's live. And so I go after the kid, and then I said, I think I handled that well. And everyone laughed. And my wife, Erin O'Connor, was very funny and a great editor. She said, that's the title.
Okay. I like that.
I like that.
So look for I Think I Handled It Well with Bob Zany on the dry bar circuit, if you will.
Yeah, and also, Tom, they can go to YouTube and just go Bob Zany Dry Bar, and you can leave a comment and like the special, hopefully, and then I'll write you back and I'll tell you what I think of Pat Godwin.
Well, thanks very much, Bob. Once again, Bob Zany hitting Illinois and Michigan, and it'll be Illinois tomorrow, Tuscan Hills Winery in Effingham. Thanks very much, Bob.
You guys are the best, baby. Thanks.
All right.
It's a pleasure,
Love you,
Bob.
Bobby. See you, man.
I think this is probably a pretty good time to see what else is happening in the world of jokes with our man Ace. Do we have time to squeeze this in?
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
What did one tomato say to the other tomato on Valentine's Day?
What did one tomato say to another tomato on Valentine's Day? I don't know what, Ace.
I love you from my head, tomatoes.
That was Ace Cosby's his joke of the day.
Now, hang on a second. I love you from my head
to my toes.
To my toes. I believe he did an accent.
He did, yeah.
Okay.
Another foreigner.
All right.
Yeah. All these foreigners coming into our country to work hard.
Joke of the day brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time and exclusively at your Sleep Number store.
Well, thank you very much, Christy Lee. Now, we're going to ask you to briefly get out of your Sleep Number bed and go onto one of those water beds. Oh, kind of a water bed. No, wait a minute. It's not a cruise. It's a trip to Europe with Christy Lee. How does this work? Where do you get to sleep? In hotels and everything?
Yeah, we get to stay in a hotel, Tom. We're not going to put tents out.
I'm trying to make this as exotic and fun as I can.
Yeah, September 28th is the time. We're going to journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales.
And you're not camping.
No, we're not. It's very nice accommodations. Very nice.
I believe it's deluxe,
Yeah.
Tom.
Do you have your passport?
I do have my passport.
Or your passport. Either way.
Do you have your
You can't bring pears back unless you take your passport.
We're going.
When are you leaving?
We're leaving September 28th with the fabulous travel company Colette. We're going to go through the charming countryside and experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. We'll get to see iconic landmarks of London, visit the Storybrooke villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon.
You guys should come by and say hi to me when you're there.
Are you going to be there then?
Oh, by then I'll be living there. Oh, yeah.
We'll definitely stop by and say hi.
Yep.
We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York and so much more. And with Colette, they take care of everything. Flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, local experiences. All we get to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the time. So join me.
And you can exchange exotic things with the native. They'll
You're
show you.
Oh, my God.
You're missing the big attraction. You get to spend time with Christy and
my husband.
And her husband.
Andy.
Sir, this is what we call a toothbrush.
And Alex. Oh, really, Christy? When
None
did
of
that
these
start?
a-holes are going to be there. It's
Tell
just
me the
gonna be
story,
me.
Christy. Yeah.
Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. That number again, 800-581-8942.
They should sponsor mine and Josh's trip to Nudes-A-Poppin' or something.
Visit
Why don't they do that?
bobandtom.com. We are going to have a wonderful time with Colette.
You know, the
Join
best
us,
part,
please.
none of us are
That's
going to
what
be
I
there
just said. None
except
of
for
you
you.
will be there, yeah.
That'll be fun.
It'll be a great time. I'm very excited.
All right. And
the best part is you don't have to, they do it all. You just take care of everything. It's awesome.
by the way, if you need a passport,
I have one.
but if you don't, hurry up. It's a.
You get a fake one?
Yeah,
What?
there are a lot of good
phonies.
It takes a while these days.
There are a lot of bad phonies out there. So be careful.
Good luck getting an appointment. Thank you very much. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
You might hear bits of conversation as you pass through public places. Some loud talker on a cell phone or a tiff at the next table. Most washed by and not remembered. But one evening last December, I passed two women talking by the front door of my hotel. I stopped and thanked them by the curb the moment that I heard their words and said it was the finest line of eavesdrop I'd ever overheard. Their words stuck inside my head, so I wrote down the words they said. And with a hotel pen, I wrote then they had to taser her again. 'Cause then they had to taser her. First time wasn't phasing her. Whatever she did it twice. Who was this gal? Why weren't she nice? They zapped her once. She improvised a twitchy breakdance jazzercise. Didn't get the hint, cause then they had to taser her again. These swirling words did not relent, speculating about this incident, and it's gonna drive me crazy, wondering what went wrong. Were there warrants unresolved? How much alcohol was involved? And did her stepson remember to return to the trailer the next day to feed her snake? Cause then they had to taser her. First time wasn't phasing her. Whatever she did it twice. Who was this gal? Why weren't she nice? Her hair, it spiked. She spilled her bong. They upped the volts. She soiled her thong. Didn't get the hint, cause then they had to taser her again. No, she didn't catch the drift, cause then they had to taser her again.
Haywood Banks. Somebody go back and feed the snake.
That's a bad day.
Boy, soiling a thong is a bad day. Ooh, not a lot of room.
Well, you know what?
Not a lot of room to catch anything.
Right? Yeah.
This song isn't hard to do.
Yeah.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
We have Gianmarco Ceresi.
Hello.
How did I do?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Now, where did you grow up?
I grew up Maryland, Potomac, Maryland.
Okay.
Not in Italy? Darn it.
I know. I'm much more Jewish than I am Italian, just to get that out there.
So Dad was Italian?
Dad's like a little Italian.
Okay.
Like a little. And Mom's just Jewish. And they gave me this name. And when my dad raised me, he acted like I was 100% Italian.
Oh.
And I did, the DNA. And it's I guess in like the 1930s, my great-grandpa Luigi, his real name, my great-grandpa Luigi, and my great-grandma Donkey Kong, they immigrated here. Little island of Nintendo.
Nintendo.
For a second, you thought it was real. You're like, you're Sicily, yes.
So would they call you like John Carlos Sarasso?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, my dad, he was like, he was a fighter. He would, punch people.
I continue to prove that I shouldn't be given responsibility for anything.
Really seems like a long one today, doesn't it?
We're almost done, buddy. We're in the home stretch.
Hello, everybody. That's Christy Lee and Josh Arnold and Jess Hooker and Pat Godwin had to leave his
we lost our songster
prostate examined. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Coffee. Can't do our chopstick story now.
Oh yeah, we had the great chop. You have to save the chopstick story.
I can do it like that.
Lovely.
Let's see. Let's introduce everybody.
He just did.
Yeah, but he didn't do it properly. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Christy Lee is at the Silac Insurance News
No
Desk.
one likes this.
Well, that's their problem. They can listen to something else. Ace Cosby's right over there. This is Tom speaking. Welcome back, Christy. We can't do the chopstick story. I'm kind of disappointed.
No, but we can do this one. Paul McCartney played a special surprise show in New York City's storied Bowery Ballroom last night. According to Variety, the show was announced at noon. No advanced warning. Rolling Stone reports tickets were only available at the Bowery Ballroom box office and sold out within 30 minutes of the concert being announced. The surprise gig was Sir McCartney's first 2025 after spending much of last year in the final leg of his Got Back tour.
Plus, he's real sick.
He's not sick.
Oh, I already was.
No, he's real old.
Oh.
He kicked off the show with Hard Day's Night, followed by a relaxed, career-spanning set.
Isn't that great?
And made multiple references to New York City, notably how
When did
much
they change
John
the name of
Lennon.
that? Remember when it was in New York City?
I know, right? Now it's New York City.
This is cool. This place only seats like 500 people.
575 to be correct.
There you go.
Notably, how much John Lennon loved living there, and let's hear it for John. So
Well,
it was a very
there
sweet
was one
day.
day he didn't enjoy.
Wow, tough
man.
crowd, rough crowd.
He's not wrong.
I wonder how much those tickets were.
How
I don't think.
much?
I think it doesn't. I mean,
don't know how
it
much
was just a flash.
It was a pop-up thing. It was
But Ace is worried about the bottom line.
No, we had.
It's
We
the
were
ultimate show.
We were talking a couple weeks ago about the fact that Black Sabbath is going to reunite the original four for a special event. Is it? What is it? Is it in Birmingham?
Birmingham, England.
England coming up this summer. You know, Ozzy
cannot walk.
Geezer, the whole bunch. Interestingly enough, I sent the article to Dean, our former producer, because he's a big Sabs fan.
Black Sabbath.
And he was actually considering going. He wrote me back. He was considering going, but he actually has a gig of his own band that evening. But he sent me a photograph of a ticket. He saw Black Sabbath. Their opening act, it was in 78. The opening act was some unknowns named Van Halen.
Wow.
Ticket price, $6.50.
That's awesome.
That's the Ace. That's the nice Ace price. That's.
I mean, even with inflation, that's not.
That's
That's
I was at-
amazing.
It was at the convention center.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Tickets were $50 for last night's show at the Bowery. There you go.
Because there was a big
Ace.
uproar over the price of Beyonce's tickets.
No, but this was a pop-up quick show.
This was just for fun.
Right. Yeah.
And I've seen Paul McCartney on. He's amazing in concert. He's unbelievably great. So,
Especially for such an ill man.
He is not ill, for
What is
God's
in
sake.
your mind
Pants.
today?
I hear things you guys.
Did you see who he was? He was sitting near at the Super Bowl. He was sitting right by Adam Sandler.
I did see that.
They're hanging out.
Yeah,
that's cool.
fine.
Hey, Mr. McCartney. How are you? You're happy, though.
No, I wonder the last time he played a hall that small. Pete Best was probably on drums.
Yeah,
probably.
It's been a while.
Mhm. I bet he loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I bet he really enjoyed himself in
Why
an
don't you just
intimate crowd
spend the night
like
in a
that.
hotel? You don't have to bother everybody with
You do people seeing the most important music in their life in person? No, why bother?
Yes.
You know, as Oskar said, if you were Paul McCartney, wouldn't you have retired like 20 years ago and just disappeared?
He's an egomaniac. What are you
No,
gonna
he
do?
loves doing it.
What are you gonna do? There's no talking to him. We had
Probably
to.
one of the nicest guys out
I know.
there.
He seems like he really is a sweet
We had to
man.
paper the room. None of those people were real.
I did get to meet him once.
Yeah, you got
That
in
was
free
cool.
if you brought a copy of Catcher in the Rye.
Why's that?
What?
Oh no, it's a John Lennon thing. Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I see.
He's trying
I was
to be
trying to make a joke that was actually worse than yours and uglier. No, he's great. If you ever get a chance, he's great live.
The Edmonton Symphony Orchestra is helping train service dogs with a special rehearsal. According to CTV News, the ESO invited service dogs and their
A
trainers
service dog can play an oboe?
from Dogs with Wings and Aspen Service Dogs to be the one-of-a-kind rehearsal, marking the first time in the symphony's history where service dogs were permitted to sit for training purposes and watch the symphony.
I always love stuff like this.
If you've ever seen a picture of this, the service dogs have to sit in a movie.
have to pass.
And they're every now and then you'll see a picture of like a theater full of dogs.
It's
and it
awesome.
looks like they're just paying attention.
Yeah.
They're just watching the movie.
Yeah.
The event, done in partnership with the Winspear Center, was designed to prepare service dogs for large crowds and to grow accustomed to the sounds of live orchestra music.
And they're not supposed to react, but did you keep reading that The St. Bernard went berserk when they went into Beethoven.
Naturally. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is about me.
Was that a good movie, Beethoven?
The first one with Charles Grodin was certainly entertaining. Beethoven's second, the third, and then they kept making.
Oh, then they tried to Johann Sebastian Bach.
Right.
Really reaching.
Chowkowski. Wait a minute. Chowkowski.
I haven't seen like
Shostakovich.
Like great.
Is that better?
Tchaikovsky. Remember?
Chow. Yeah.
Tchaikovsky?
Tchaikovsky. You know what?
Shostakovich is funnier.
Oh, my God.
No. I came to the realization that I apparently spent.
I didn't think this show could get any worse.
I squeezed all my comedy out in the first 2 hours. You're talking to an empty vessel right now.
Well, you're a handsome vessel.
Oh, well, thank you.
When do we start shaving?
March.
After daylight savings time, March 10th?
You are going to look odd.
No, you're going to shave off. When is the last time you trimmed your beard?
Before probably November.
And you call it your winter beard. You're going to shave it off in stages so we can see what you look like. Now, can we vote at a certain stage to keep it?
No, because I want to do. There are different things I want to try.
It would be the Civil War beard if we could.
That's going to be so insane.
I think the huge handlebar mustache and sideburns all the way down to your jawbone.
Okay.
At some point, are you going to be clean shaven completely?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you'll have the stash at the end.
Yes, but then I'll get rid of the stash, so I'll be close to clean shaven.
Oh, like a one guard? Yeah. Okay.
And then it'll start to grow.
Then I'll go back to a reasonable beard.
Mm-hmm. And then the corollary, you're going to do the same to your pubic region?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm going for the Civil War style.
Now, how you're going to start down there with what?
Full bush, and you guys tell me what you want to see down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I want to see now.
You know what I have to do?
What do you have to do?
Comb over.
Well,
my head, pubes, same deal.
March 9th is daylight savings time.
No, it's.
Do you want to do it later, March 10th?
I'm doing it sooner than that.
Then that'd be March 3rd?
Yeah. Whatever. We have shows next week?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing March. I'm doing February 24th.
Oh, when we get back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Christy, you'll be gone.
I'll be gone.
You won't be able to see it.
Oh, well, you'll see pictures.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't wait.
Why?
Because I'm filming stuff the next weekend, and I have to have a decent face.
Well,
that's not going to happen. No matter what your beard looks like.
So,
come on.
Who's going to be in it then?
Who's going to be in what? Oh, yeah. The other people are far more handsome.
Okay. Well, speaking of things that are happening, we're going to be doing this show February 21st. It's a Friday morning. We will be in the Riverside Casino and Resort broadcasting. That broadcast begins at 5 a.m. local time. We're going to have a special commemorative poster, and we're going to have T-shirts we're selling to benefit the Stead Hospital, so it'll be really cool. It's part of the Children's Miracle Network, so we'll have a picture of those T-shirts in a few days. They're actually being printed right now, so it'll be fun. So if you want to come, and then we got a special comedy show that night. It'll be yours truly with Chick and Patty G, Josh and Jeff Oskey, and are you going to be there that night?
I'm going to be around, but I wasn't thinking on working.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to.
Isn't it a casino?
Al Jackson. Al Jackson will be our special DJ special guest.
I could park the cars if you'd like. Whatever you need done.
I have a life question for all of you.
What's that?
When you buy asparagus,
get out now.
Do you keep the rubber band or throw it away?
I keep it.
Keep it.
What do you do? What do you use?
I hang it on a doorknob and then I use it for things.
Yeah, I have a little bowl.
What an awful.
In one of my drawers.
It's a good topic. You know what I do, Josh?
What's that?
When I get a lobster, they've got those big, thick rubber bands.
They're good ones.
Yeah.
C ring.
God. Broccoli comes
you
with
haven't spent money on a C ring.
It doesn't change the smell.
Oh my God!
You know there was a story about that.
Well,
that lobsters can feel. Did you see that? That they can feel being boiled alive?
Well, sure they can.
Yeah.
Well, of course they can.
I kind of figured they did.
It was kind of horrible.
Well, they make that noise.
They make a noise when
their shell.
They scream, but it's actually the air escaping their shell. Yeah.
But
it sounds like they're screaming.
Yeah,
but I mean, how do we really know?
Well, they know.
They did a story. They just did a big study. I just
there are
read it
lobstertricians out
yesterday.
there that study them.
But they don't. They don't empty their own. They don't empty their own. They don't. What'd you say?
I said lobstertrition.
Oh, that's very clever.
You need to go see your lobster.
They don't. They don't clear their own mud vein though.
No, they don't.
You think they would if they?
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
You've heard the phrase.
Yeah.
They're about to boil meat. Their mud vein would evacuate itself.
Enjoy this broth, boys.
It's
Dogs in the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you have more dog news?
Yeah, dogs in the UK will now get to snack on lab-grown meat. According to NPR, a manufacturer called Meatly is producing something called Chick Bites.
Oh.
A type of dog treat made from a lab-cultivated chicken and plant-based ingredients.
I have a T-shirt that says "Chick Bites."
Well, aren't you funny?
A London-based
Are you the one writing that all over the bathrooms with Sharpie?
Oh, boy.
says the result is just as tasty and nutritious as traditional chicken breast. I bet.
Yeah.
Man, Meatly CEO owner Enzor.
I'm Enzor.
No, I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
I am Enzor.
I'm just like you people. I grew up in a small town.
Meatly CEO Owen Enzor
Oh.
says that Chick Bites are on sale for about $4.35 per pack.
I grew up in Wichita, and
And Meatly, he says, is the first company in the world to supply cultivated meat for pet food.
Well, if they need a spokesman,
Chick Bites.
I mean, that's right
yes,
there.
sir. Compensation. Here we go.
So this is
Chick for Chick Bites.
So there's no chickens involved in this.
Nope.
Just this is like that other non-meat meat that's out there. There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, there's a lot of them, yeah.
But this is the first time it's been approved for the use for dogs.
Shouldn't we have started with dogs and worked our way up to humans?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the taste matters much. After all, my dog eats his own poop.
Right.
So I guess if that's the bar we have to get above, no sweat.
You know, my dog, she likes her poop when it's frozen.
Oh, you
God, you guys, what are you doing over there?
Like a poopsicle?
Yeah, she won't eat it in the summer, but if it's frozen, and oh boy, she
Just
the hell out of it.
What are you feeding them? They must like it so much they eat it twice.
I'm going to see if there's a picture of the way this is packaged. I'm just hoping it says cage-free or free range.
Can you tell us a little bit about the chicken? Well, he was raised. Wonderful.
It's just a picture of the store. Okay. But this is not available in the States yet?
It doesn't say that. I don't know where it's available. It says UK, so I would think not.
Meatly sounds like a dating app. It doesn't sound like food.
For like the well hung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meatly, yeah.
Yeah, Meatly, after you've gone through Grindr. You want to switch sides.
If you want a real chicken, a Pennsylvania company giving you the chance to test out owning backyard hens with a chicken rental service.
Oh.
Rent the Chicken in Freeport delivers hens, coops, food, and other essentials
Please
right
don't
to
make
your
love to them.
backyard. So you can learn how to raise chickens before making a long-term commitment. Founder Jen Tompkins told WTAE.
TV station.
Thanks,
That's it?
Ryan. But the company also offers support, and if it's not a good fit, customers can, quote-unquote, chicken out. Rent the Chicken starts at $495 for a rental from spring to fall.
No, we had our own Jeff Oskey weigh in on this.
Yes, we did.
He had chickens.
It's a nightmare.
And it's a lot of work, a lot of poop.
Gorier than
and a lot of problems with coyotes,
Headless chicken
snakes,
running around.
Yeah.
rats.
Chicken entrails.
It's actually pretty expensive, but you can make up the money though with cockfights.
you have to supplement.
Yeah, that's pretty much the standard thing. But yeah, so this is actually a smart idea. Rather than investing in all this stuff, you can at least try it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've seen around here. I've seen the truck go by that has the units on them.
Oh, yeah, I have too.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, on the back of a truck. And
I've never rented a coupe. I've rented a sedan.
SUV, maybe?
Boy, that is as unfunny as it gets.
I thought
that was lovely.
Really?
Josh, you know what I miss, Josh? I don't want to live in a world where we have to rent chicken coops. I want to go back in time and rent movies the old-fashioned way.
Yes.
I hate the future.
Oh, you guys.
I don't want to be in it anymore.
You think they'll have employee picks for these chickens? Rick likes Clucky.
Clucky is a world champion egg producer. 5 eggs a day is Clucky's norm.
And in the long run, are you really going to save any money?
No.
I don't know.
I guess the eggs are crazy great,
Yeah,
though.
fresh.
Oh, the eggs are delicious.
Fresh, but you can go to the farm and get them. I know places that sell them right from the farm.
You can also steal them from.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
You can. Although, if you've seen All Quiet on the Western Front, maybe don't.
Oh yeah.
They steal chickens and.
Yeah, that's kind of a little thing that. Well, never mind. Yeah, that's a great movie. Really disturbing. Well, thank you very much. Now, this is your last shot at this.
What?
Talking about Steven Singer Jewelers.
Oh, yeah.
Today's the last day. Free shipping applies. So pay close attention to me, fellas, ladies. Valentine's Day is it's this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's a Friday, that means if things go wrong, if you fail to do this right, it's going to be a rough weekend wherever you may be. So visit IHateStevenSinger.com. By the way, the Peacock Teal Rose already sold out. There's some other roses, though. In fact, I know one of the classics is that red rose, $59.95 right now at Steven Singer Jewelers. The key to this is getting it done today before 2 o'clock Eastern time. Not a lot of time left here if you want to take advantage of that free shipping. And with the current weather going on, I'd get on this immediately. So the trick to this is you go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Look at those bracelets. Look at those earrings. Look at those beautiful necklaces and pick one out for your sweetie, him or her. It's up to you. IHateStevenSinger.com. Well, free shipping, by the way, but today's the last day for the free shipping if you want to get it in time for Valentine's Day. IHateStevenSinger.com is the place to go. Have fun, peruse the catalog online, and pick out something that is just right. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Well, there he is. We're going to be joined by Randy Feltface is joining us.
May we call you Randy, or do you prefer Mr. Feltface?
No, I'm very happy with Randy. Let's keep it informal.
Sure.
Yeah. Mr. Feltface. Randy Feltface. I detect a slight accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Australia. I'm from all the way on the other side of the planet.
I see.
Yes, it's so exciting to be here, though. Look at this beautiful studio setup you've got.
Isn't it something?
It's very nice.
It's fantastic.
Thanks for dressing up, wearing a tie. You look good.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought I'd wear my little vest this morning. Am I looking at you, by the way? I have no idea.
Yes,
great. I've got you. I got you. Fantastic.
Very dapper.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Randy Feltface is a touring comedian. Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Please go right ahead. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for a scoop.
Are you a single man?
I am a single man. Yeah, very difficult to have relationships on the road. I am constantly on the road. I tour all year round. So my only meaningful relationships are with the people who work in the Delta Sky Lounge at LaGuardia Airport. They are.
That is a nice one.
That is pretty much all I got going on, my friends.
Do you use the dating apps?
I don't use the dating apps. No, I'm not on the dating apps. I find when you're only in town for one day, the investment in planning ahead. What am I going to do? Get 4 cities ahead? Try to hook up dates? No. I generally just walk around the streets, just screaming for attention.
You move well, I'm sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite the mover. This is yeah. You should see me. Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, look at this. I've got all the moves. You should see me with a katana at a Monopoly game, I'm sure.
Do you is it fair to ask this? Do you have a type? If I were to ask your friends, hey, listen, we were talking with Randy Feldface. Is there a specific type of,
Nah, not picky at all.
Really?
No. Again, in town for 24 hours. I'll take what I can get, really. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
How often do you get back home to Australia?
Well, I've been on this particular tour just for a couple of months. So, I was there for December, January. I was there for the Christmas period.
Nice.
And then, love the Christmas in Australia, the hot, summery barbecue weather. Very different to here. Very different to here.
It's all backwards.
I know. How about that crazy Southern Hemisphere? Am I right? Anyone who's with me?
Yeah.
Who's with me in the morning?
Anybody?
I know.
Now, who are...
I'm actually here to audition for the show. I feel like I could be a permanent fixture.
Sure.
Have you got any news stories? Throw me something and I'll just come back with some wacky quip.
Okay.
What do you got for me?
We'll call on Miss Jessica. You got a news story?
What do you got, Jessica? Come on. Don't let me down.
Officials in New Mexico announced that the state produced more than 53,000 tons of chili during the last growing season.
Wow.
Meanwhile, New Mexico's governor signed legislation that established the sweet smell of green chili roasting in the fall as the state's official aroma.
Oh, roasted green chilies.
So
you have official aromas?
Apparently.
State aromas. Okay, call in on WXFTP. We're getting calls on what radio station is this? What's the call sign?
Very many. Just keep going.
Oh, there's too many. Oh, it's syndicated. I've already failed the audition. Call in with your favorite state aromas. Come on, that's got to be a call-in waiting to happen.
What is there a national aroma in Australia?
White squirrels.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
We were talking about racial stereotyping because you're a golfer.
Yes.
And I know that we were talking about golf off the air, but a lot of stereotypes in the world. Certainly, one of them about Asians in sports, and I think that's really now really being changed, particularly in the world of baseball, basketball. It's huge changes.
It's great.
15, 20 years ago, you didn't really see that as much.
It's great. I love seeing Asians in sports, and yeah, as you said, Major League Baseball, the real sports. You know, we're not talking ping pong or pai-gow poker or base juggling with your feet or really hard Sudoku problems or competitive hot dog eating or breaking ice blocks with your forehead or dancing back up for Gwen Stefani, the real sports. That's great because before, if I wanted to cheer for Asians in sports, the people I had was Michelle Kwan and half of Tiger Woods.
That was it.
That was it. That's it.
Wow.
And you know, Tiger. Let's talk about him. You know, I don't know which half of Tiger made him want to cheat, but I think we can all agree which half drove into the tree. So
I can't help but notice we're joined by Mr. Michael McDonald, who has a terrific book out. And, he's on Mr. Michael McDonald. Is it true you have a clip on Pornhub? You can do me, I'm your stepbrother. Michael, I can't believe you're
that's just awful.
really doing that.
That's awful. A great book called If That's What It Takes, and now we'll never talk to him.
Now, Michael, you're also, from what I understand, using a teleprompter at your concerts? I keep forgetting the words to all my songs. I keep forgetting the words to taking it to the street. You caught me off guard. Yes, I am aware. Sorry.
Keep forgetting.
Details on that show coming to Fisher's. I'll give you those details in a few minutes.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all here. There's Josh Arnold and Christy Lee, Jess Hooker, Ace Cosby. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And here's Tom.
Great day for birthdays today.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, very, very.
February 12th?
Some of my very favorites.
Okay.
Born on this date.
Does that mean it's time for today in history?
Oh, I guess let's go right to it. This is just great. I mean, so many great people. We'll start off with, one of the greats.
Many, many great people.
Born in 1809. Anyone want to guess? American history.
1809.
His birthday, 1809. Oh, come on. Anybody?
Abraham Lincoln.
Thank you very much, Josh. Okay.
Oh, that's why we have President's Day.
Yeah. I just love it. I was watching.
I think Washington's the 21st.
The other day I saw one of the, don't you love those
Meet in the middle.
those local commercials where they've got the guy dressed as George Washington and the guy next to him dressed as Lincoln selling mattresses. I love those. That's so much fun. Anyway, Ms. Hooker, this is a quiz for you.
Okay.
This is going to be kind of a multiple choice. Which one of these accomplishments was not accomplished by the great Abraham Lincoln? Okay.
Was not accomplished.
Yes,
not.
there are three.
Okay.
The issuing of the Emancipation Proclamation.
Right.
The delivery of the Gettysburg Address. Or naming his turds Lincoln Logs.
Oh, my God.
Do you have any guesses at all?
I don't think he had anything to do with the Gettysburg Address. Right.
You ever see the original draft of that?
No.
He said, I scored 7 years ago.
Right here. At this spot.
Yeah, he and his wife really didn't get it on that much. I think the top hat kind of turned her off.
I guess you don't respect Lincoln at all, do you?
No.
Lincoln Logger.
A tremendous wrestler.
Yes.
He's in the
Vampire
wrestling.
Slayer.
He's in the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, very good.
I'm sure you didn't read that.
That style of beard, embraced by short douchebags. Let's see. The beard with no mustache. That's a great look. 1809, Charles Darwin. You know who he is?
The Darwin.
Yeah, he got me paddled in school.
He created the.
Why? Because I went to Catholic school. You don't bring up Charles Darwin, apparently, in religion.
He created the Creationist Museum in Kentucky. Yeah.
He made those little fish stickers for your car, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little
Darwin. They say Darwin, yeah.
Remember the name of his boat?
The Kon-Tiki.
That was Tor Heyerdahl, but sorry.
And he pronounced it?
Was it a sailboat?
In an elitist way. Tor Heyerdahl.
Yeah, I know. Being correct, it's so difficult to be an elitist. One of Chick's favorites is the boat was the Beagle, right?
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
No, the Regal Beagle was the Jack Tripper used to do.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Larry would go there.
Yeah, Larry. Pick up the chicks.
Another great American, one of Chick's favorites, the great Bill Russell.
Yes, it is, Bill. It's Russell's birthday. That's right. Yeah.
Tremendous.
He always said you don't have to block all the shots, but you have to make your opponent think you can block all the shots. See, there's a subtle.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
Born in 1938, Judy Blume.
Oh, yeah.
I bet your daughter has read some of her.
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, I think I got her some.
Yes.
Are you listening, God? It's Margaret.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Yeah, that's right.
And Tales for Fourth Grade Nothing.
Yeah.
Another one of my absolute favorites. We were lucky enough to interview him. The great Ray Manzarek. Now, do you know who Ray Manzarek is, Miss Hooker? Really?
I don't. Well, don't ask me if you don't want me to answer.
No, I want you to answer. I just enjoy this and enjoy for the second time today. You're massively incorrect. He was the keyboard player for the Doors.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I can't name them, but I like them.
Yeah. It's fine to just like them.
Yeah. It's fine to not know everything about all of it.
I know. If only he'd been a drug counselor, maybe he could have gotten Jim to sober up.
Well, Jim, he drank, really.
Maybe just some kind of a.
You
and again,
have
as
to
you know,
want to quit, you know.
if I have a time machine, first thing I do, I go back in time to the
Of everything that you could correct in history, this is what he'd do.
I get a fifth member of the Doors who plays bass.
Okay.
So I didn't like the keyboard bass. And then another one of my musical favorites. We just talked to him, Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers.
Now you're talking.
And the Doobie Brothers they're going back out this summer with Michael. They're going on tour with, by the way, the Coral Reefer Band.
That'll be fun.
Which I assume will be Mac and Ali, et cetera. So that should be a
show.
great show.
Who's going to sing Jimmy's parts?
They won't do any of his stuff, will they?
I imagine they'll probably.
Oh wait, are they opening for the Doobie Brothers?
Yeah.
They're not playing with. Okay.
No.
It's like that's a lot of guys on stage.
Yeah, it is. It's like 20 guys.
You suppose, there was a period of time in which Michael McDonald was not playing anymore with the Doobie Brothers.
Uh-huh.
Do you suppose there was a moment where he was like about to get in the shower? He looked at the mirror and said, "Doobie or not Doobie?"
I sure hope
that is the. He had to at one point.
Boy, that's just about
Naked.
as unfunny as it gets.
No, that isn't funny. I think he probably did it. Oh God. Happy birthday. We did talk about him yesterday. Arsenio Hall.
Things that make you go,
I've always liked him. I don't understand why his show didn't stay on the air.
It was on for like 10 years.
Yeah, but it should be on still. He was great.
What's he doing now?
I don't know.
He was in the second Coming to America movie.
Yeah.
Another guy that I kind of like, the actor Josh Brolin, born in this state in 1968.
I like him too.
I like him too.
Brolin. He is young Josh Brolin. Brolin. Robbins.
All right.
His son was. Remember, he's the guy that sunburned his taint.
He did,
Right.
yeah.
And he remember there was something going around Hollywood where some morons were telling you to get whatever vitamin C in your ass. You were supposed to.
Maybe vitamin D.
Whatever it was. Yeah, look, they're dumber than
Josh,
I.
you want to listen to your stepmom or you want to sunburn your taint?
Yeah.
I'll sunburn my taint.
And he badly burned his taint.
Joshy, how are you?
I'm fine, Mom.
I'm fine,
he calls
Barbara.
her Babs.
Call me Mom. Call me Mommy.
He calls her Babs.
But I call you a cat.
Christina Ricci is
away from my phone.
born in this state in 1980. She's famous for the Addams Family. She was the original Wednesday.
A lot of forehead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not the original Wednesday.
Not at all.
No.
Well, from the movies, as opposed to, there was the one in the Addams Family TV show.
Yeah, that'd be the original.
Well, the original would be a cartoon. I mean, I'm talking cinema. 1964, the Beatles played their first concert in New York City at Carnegie Hall.
Of course they did.
How do you get there?
Practice.
Thank you, Chick. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, you got 30 seconds.
No. I've got just enough time to mention the fact that there's going to be a cool show in Evansville coming up on Saturday night with Mr. Oskey, Mr. Willie G, and Mr. Patty G. Pat Koslitz is the place to go. No, it's Saturday, right? Yeah, it's
Saturday,
the 15th.
February
Yeah,
15th.
15th.
Yes.
For the 14th is Valentine's Day this year.
Oh,
Did you know that?
yes.
Okay, very
my
good,
bad.
very good. Don't forget, my friend, you want to get that Steven Singer Jewelers thing going, IHateStevenSinger.com. Thanks for joining us. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.